Welcome back to the WatchTower Film Podcast, the film review podcast on the TowerCast Network.
By Christmas, for Christmas.
I don't know. Is it the Santa Claus coming?
Santa finally came.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's
how
you.
I feel.
No, that's not him.
Me when I see Christmas in a movie, finally. Christmas.
Gosh, man, we're just gonna get so much flack for Meet Me in St. Louis.
Christmas.
We're back with another Christmas episode for your ears.
Yeah.
Happy holidays, everybody.
On 95.
No.
No. That was last week.
Look, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it with like 99.9. You know, the Christmas station.
Kiss. F-O.
No.
I want you to mimic Delilah doing
Delilah, dude, with a soothing voice.
that. No, but do
No,
it with
that's
the
not
other
Delilah.
voice.
Huh?
Do your other voice.
Like
Which other voice?
do the Delilah show in that voice, in your radio voice.
Yeah, it was like,
Oh, you having a shitty time? Let me put on some Taylor Swift for you.
perfect.
That's great.
On Delilah.
Delilah.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with another Christmas pick. I'd like to introduce everybody in the room before we kick off. Mr. Jean-Eric Castro,
How you guys doing?
offering an acting perspective.
Ooh, yes, I am. Especially
it.
today's.
Mr. Michael Lilao, offering a cinematography perspective.
It's animated.
Ricky the Rick Rodriguez
Ricky Tan.
in the back. Ricky Tan. Anybody know Ricky Tan?
Rick Tang.
All the tribes and the filmmakers on this side.
All the beautiful women on this side.
That's good.
Mr. Austin T. Young,
Love this guy.
hitting the buttons, the ones and twos, as the cool kids say.
Well, I've actually got 1, 2, 3.
Dude, I barely
4,
learned why they say
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 7, 8, 9 for
Is
the
it
dancers.
because
for the
the-
dancers.
What do you mean?
6, 7, 8.
So for the actors is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then for the dancers is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that's
5,
interesting.
6, 7, 8. I never
Oh,
knew that.
because the
I never
actors go first and then the dancers?
No, but it's exclusively for the actors.
Like
and
the
then,
numbers are assigned to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actors and then the...
Oh,
So it's like
I
one-
believe in having things separate.
Jeez,
No, for the sake
definitely
of
not.
organization.
We have a returning guest on the pod, Miss Megan Tovar. Just say hi loudly somewhere, and
Well,
I'm sure
you
they'll
can
hear
run
you.
behind, yeah. Book it.
She chilling.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dang, Christmas sweater and all.
Yeah.
Even though it's...
Thank you for being on the pod today, Meg.
Wait, did it say good boy?
Appreciate it.
Good guys. Like Chucky.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your humble film servant, Carlos, offering a writing director perspective.
You.
And we're back with
Santa
a
Claus
pick
month.
with Santa Claus month.
There you go.
You know, for us, for a podcast that uses the term Santa Claus so much, we haven't reviewed The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is that a Halloween film or a Christmas film?
Exactly.
It's a good Halloween film.
You wouldn't consider it a Christmas?
Nope, not a little
Really
bit.
quick, we asked a film critic today.
Oh.
Meet Me Here in St. Louis is a Christmas film. Uh-huh. And he said it was more of a Halloween film.
No, he said it's a better Halloween film, and he says,
That's
I
the best
hear a
sequence
lot
of
of
the film.
people call it a Christmas film, but he himself wouldn't call it a Christmas film.
It's the skeleton one, right?
Meet Me in St. Louis, the film we watched
No,
last week with Judy
Yeah,
Garland.
the Jack Skellington.
I saw that there was a connection between that and the Grinch with the dog. Obviously, it doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. He's Zero is
Yeah.
The dead
is
Grinch
Max.
dog?
But it doesn't make sense,
Dead
though.
Max. It might. Yes, Meet Me in St. Louis is considered a Christmas movie according to AI Google.
Wow,
and
thanks,
just FYI.
AI.
Before we kick off, which film we're going to cover, which is very exciting, we gotta chat about what we've seen. Mr. Castro's favorite question.
Yeah, how about you kick it?
Bro, I saw a bunch of good movies this
Did you?
weekend, yeah. But I'll only share two of them.
All right,
One of them is Small Engine Repair Shop.
that's a film.
Small Engine Repair Shop.
I think that's what it's called. Maybe it's a little too long. Maybe I added a word.
Is that
Or is
like
that
Thomas
your
the
Uncle
Steam
Sean?
Engine or
No, it's actually Small Engine Repair. I added the shop.
John
You did add it.
Colonos? John Bernthal.
Yeah.
I like
it's-
John Bernthal.
And then the other guy too. Look,
Shay Wingham. Shay.
Wiggum?
it's a really, really good story. I think it's small
Shea
budget
Wiggum.
with a good payoff at the end. I don't want to say too much. It's about like three friends that reunite after like a long time.
Wow.
And I can't say anything more because the daughter goes to not him, the other guy, maybe the third guy.
He's the director.
That's the director.
Oh, okay.
He did Stronger, and This Is Us.
Because talking about like me, when I see a character, I'm like, he doesn't fit the bill. Like he doesn't look the part. But this guy,
the Shay guy.
no.
Shay
Who is it?
Wingham.
Who is it? Yeah, that guy.
Shay Wingham.
Where have I seen him from?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Boardwalk Empire.
Yes. Doesn't he get his nose broken in a comedy too? Which comedy? American Hustle.
American Hustle.
American Hustle.
Oh, yeah, but it's been in a couple comedies.
Yeah.
Talk about by the end of the movie, he fit the bill. Like he played the character so
Oh,
well.
he was an F1.
Maybe doesn't look the part, but man, can kill the character.
Yeah. Mission Impossible movies. Yeah. I know this guy. Cool.
So yeah, it's a really good one, dude.
That's one of
It's a small budget. All takes place in the garage, and then the second one is Windfall. Have you guys seen Windfall?
Windfall. No.
Jason Segel, Jesse Plemons, and then this beautiful lady. I forget what her name
Lily
is.
Collins.
Lily Collins.
I love all three of those actors.
Yes. Also takes place just in a house. Those are my big things. It's a pretty good one. It's about Jason Segel getting caught stealing from them. And I don't want to get too much into it, but
Charlie
good payoff.
McDowell. Why do I know that name? He did nothing I know.
Lily Collins, though, that's a lot of women.
I like Lily
She's
Collins. I've like.
gorgeous.
Oh, he did Dear White People.
Legion?
I've had a couple.
I
cares
like.
about it.
I like Lily
The TV
Collins.
series.
She's I liked her since like one of my favorite like indie darling things is Stuck in Love, and she's phenomenal in that film.
I've only seen her
I
in
really like her.
Bundy with Zac Efron.
And if you didn't know she was Phil Collins' daughter, you do now.
Really?
I did
I
not.
can feel it.
Yep.
I'm definitely
she's
coming in
eyebrow.
something with her around.
Jeez. Awesome.
Yeah,
Not bad.
Really two good movies.
All right. Hello.
Della.
I saw something.
Once.
No, this week.
What'd you see?
Meg and I.
I thought you were going to say Megatron.
Megathy.
Megathy.
Meganator.
Megnog.
I think it was that name. They were trying to find out which one it was.
Megnog.
Mega Wish.
Nog and Meganator. I was like, that's the list.
The
Mega
Mega Mega Wish.
Mega Wish.
So me and Mega Wish. We're watching Nightmare Alley.
I did too.
Yeah.
For the
and,
first time.
Like, for the first time.
Yeah.
I thought you watched it when it came out.
No.
At the time it came out, I remember we were able to catch a screening, and we saw it in black and white. And I thought
did.
that did
whoa.
a lot for it because it feels like those classic like
Noir.
horror films, noir films.
Let's say no more.
But that's one thing I loved about it, especially the carnival and all the
Yeah,
lights.
the texture is gorgeous, man. The
Yeah.
textures. If you're seeing it in color, it feels like Gatsby-esque, at its finest, 1920s. But if you see it in black and white, it
feels gritty, yeah.
It's got an interesting
Would you
texture.
prefer it in
Wow.
color or in black and white?
Yeah, that's a good
I don't
question.
have a preference. There's an original Nightmare Alley that the little basis film off of, and it's. I mean, you get
It's
a
in
lot
black
of
and white.
more where there's notes, but I don't have a preference. I think the tonality. It's kind of like when they did Parasite in black and white. I didn't care. Like Parasite's a great film, no matter how you see it.
I don't
Does it
think
work in black and white?
I mean, it's
Yeah, I
fine.
don't know about that one.
it's the same movie, but I felt like this one it added something, like personally.
Nice.
But yeah, rewatching it again, just to kind of see like Guillermo's earlier stuff because we also watched Frankenstein together, and yeah, like I can see where you say he jumped. Like there's a lot more maturity in him as a director. I think I remember the first time I watched it, and you probably experienced this recently, but all the twists and turns, like when it punches, where it's like, don't do a spook show, and you leave that alone, and then it's like he keeps pushing the envelope further and further, and it's like, don't gamble, like
Yeah,
just,
especially when the lady tells her with the cards and it's like,
exactly.
I know
it's
that's
like,
fake, but oh wow,
no, and it's like
he's believing in
like,
his own.
Listen to reason. Like, sure, this is fun. We do the carnival, we make our money, and then that's it. And and we all have fun, and that's it. But if you go too far, it can go really bad, really fast. And then I think I just remember the ending that when it ramps up, that everything starts crumbling down, especially when they do that last spook show.
Yeah.
That's when you see that like his world falls apart, and then
I felt his wife like, oh my god.
oh
that's
yeah,
so sad.
like where you see that she's like.
She's telling him like, I've had enough.
No, the whole electricity thing where it's kind of like, oh, do you know that like the first time I used to do it, I hurt myself and I would get cramps, and then I learned when enough is enough, and I've had enough, and like, oh yeah, that.
Kate
So, yeah.
Blanchett in this is incredible.
Yeah, watching it
She's
again
terrific.
was really cool. Like I hadn't seen it in a while, so but yeah, it's that same kind of Guillermo del Toro texture, but this carnival show.
Real quick, what did you think about the end? I don't know if we could spoil it, but it's been out for a while.
Yeah, we
I
could spoil it.
love the end. I think it's a great bookend. I
The
think
geek
it's-
thing, right?
The geek thing.
I
and he
think.
just
Well, I think it's like to me, it almost feels like the fairy tales where they're like warning kids, like at the beginning of the book, they say, if you do this one thing you shouldn't, it's gonna come back to bite you, and then you end up going through this whole adventure just for it to be like, hey, guess what? You didn't listen, and now you're exactly where everybody warned you were going to be. Like
I like that, yeah.
yeah.
It's the rise and fall, man. Like you
yeah.
see this dude be at the top of his game,
And you're yelling at the screen like, no, man. Like,
by the way,
don't overdo it.
I know it sounds kind of weird, but I watched that scene of him at the table where it's like, hey, we have a job and it's only temporary. You think you can do it? And he's having this laughing, crying like
it's great.
spell,
Yeah.
and it
that whole
lingers.
thing, by the way, the fire, the house catching on fire, the dad's. Oh God, man, it's so good, so good.
Did we talk about it on the podcast? I guess not.
We
right?
haven't.
I don't think
No,
we
we
have.
haven't.
I mean, we may have talked about it like around Oscar season. Oh, what a great scene! What
Yeah,
a
the ending.
Great.
And look
scene.
how beautiful it's lit.
I just remember that like recently I even told Meg, I said like I drove home from I drove over the bar and I was thinking about it and I'm like, how easy and or difficult is it to just really build up the emotion so you could just cry on command? I spent like 2 hours trying to cry and I couldn't.
It's a good question, man. I mean,
I know
Bradley
every
Cooper's
actor goes through that
incredible.
where they're just trying to like
Bradley Cooper's great, man. He's just great. He's a great director. He's a great actor. He's killing.
what's his next
Absolutely.
film that he wants to direct?
He directed something that I think you guys will appreciate, being fans of comedy. He's about to release a film called "Is This Thing On?" with Will Arnett in the lead, playing a comedian, like
Arrested Development,
an
everybody?
aspiring, a budding stand-up comedian in like New York, like performing at the Comedy Cellar and shit like that.
Yeah.
But he just got divorced from his wife, got dumped, and he's like, I'm gonna like spill my guts on stage and see if that helps me feel better.
Okay.
And he becomes a comedian. So
Nice.
Bradley Cooper's next film is this thing on. It's about to come out. It looks the trailer looks incredible. It's him and it's what's her face? Laura Dern.
who's she? Let's see. Put it up.
She's Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah. The redhead?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
not the
no.
redhead. Laura
the,
Dern.
The original.
She's incredible. I'm so excited for this film. Like I am so excited for this
Kind
film.
of the plot kind of reminds me of Reindeer, that London one. It's a TV series.
Oh yeah, I heard of it.
Have you seen that?
I haven't seen
Dear
it.
Reindeer.
The Stalker one, right?
If
Yeah.
you see the teaser, it feels like yeah, dude. I mean, he's gonna bring his cameos. He's gonna do this true to form.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I'm so excited for this film. And look at the wonders. It feels like if Chivo DP'd this, like this feels like
Very
it
Cat in
looks
the Hat.
so good, man. I
True,
really want to
true.
see it. Yeah. Anyways, that's Bradley Cooper's
He's
next
tackling
feat.
comedy.
I think dramedy, right? I think this is about a divorced dad who's trying comedy to feel better about life.
Even better.
To make sense of life. And the Will Arnett, man, I mean, I know we know him as this like old comedy dude and the voice of the Reese's commercials for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But as a leading man in this capacity, it's very interesting. I think it's a great choice. So very excited to
Nice.
see Is This Thing On. I think it premieres, I don't know,
Soon.
early next year. Releases December 19th. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
already got ratings and everything.
What it premiered at New York Film Festival, I think. So it's already
okay.
had its premiere and stuff like that, but publicly
Nice.
this summer.
Carlos.
Nightmare Alley. I dig it. I love it.
What'd you watch?
I watched.
You saw something by Quentin Tarantino last night.
I did. Which one? I saw the lost chapter from Kill Bill on Fortnite, and that's pretty great. I got to tell you, it's not bad at all.
Wait, Lost Chapter.
Yeah, so Tarantino, I guess the deal he made with Epic Games about putting the Kill Bill characters in Fortnite
Oh, that's
was if we do that, I want to write something like a short film that's canon to Kill Bill.
That's cool.
No way.
And he called it the lost chapter.
And
And it connects. It's about one of the main characters in Kill Bill getting revenge. It's pretty cool, man. It's actually pretty
Wow.
decent. It's like I don't know, like
is
a
it
15-minute
like a
short
mini
film.
game or
Yeah,
what?
yeah. It's like a side quest.
How can you not like Quentin? Come
Yuki's
on.
Revenge. It's called Yuki's
A
Revenge.
true writer.
Yuki's the sister of one of the characters that gets killed in Kill Bill, and it's the sister, so she comes back for revenge. and shit.
Directed
It's
and
so-
winning Tino by.
by Ridden Derek Tino. Yeah. I did see that last night. That was fun.
Sweet.
I saw a film in Dallas over the break. I saw Eternity.
Oh, so you didn't watch Wicked?
No.
Hell no.
I will. But I saw Eternity with Elizabeth Olsen, Miles Teller.
Oh Oh yeah.
How was it?
Never heard of it.
David Frane's film.
That's my boyfriend.
It's a great concept. You know, it's a super
David
great
Frane.
concept. It's one of
That's
those.
that look. There's 2 men in the world that would turn me gay, and Miles Teller's one of them.
Yeah,
That's why.
this is a fact. It's a great concept. You know, the concept is this woman
It's like a love
dies.
triangle that.
Yeah, it's like a post life, afterlife love triangle where a woman dies and her husband of 65 years is there, and her husband who died in the war 63 years ago, she remarried. So she married a dude. After 2 years, the dude died in the war. And then she remarried and was with that dude for 65 years.
Okay.
So you get to pick, the concept of the film is you get to pick what eternity you do. Like, I want beach world, or I want to be in the woods for the rest of my eternal, whatever, eternal life.
So did the film take
But
place
you
in
have
the
to-
afterlife?
Yes. But you
okay,
have
that
to
makes more
pick, she has to pick who she's going to spend eternity with. Which one of her 2 husbands, essentially.
Is it a good payoff?
Yeah, but it's very predictable for people like us, I think.
Okay.
Sandra loved it. It's your general audience member kind of love triangle rom-com type of deal, but it's got a lot of more originality to it. It was pretty decent. It's a fun watch. It's one of those concepts that you kick yourself for, like, man, I could have thought of this. Like, this is cool.
Same
It's
with
a cool
small
little
engine
concept.
repair, dude. Same thing.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a great watch. Super predictable, but that's what these things are. They're popcorn flicks. But I applaud them for their originality. I applaud them for how they built the world of the afterlife. I mean, it's very creative.
Ooh, I'm interested in that
Great.
for sure.
I dig that, man. Like, those are some of the films I love writing, is like building an interim or building a space in between, purgatory
Yeah.
or whatever you want to consider that space to be.
Same.
This is kind of what this film is. So I really, really dig it.
Nice. It's definitely going on my watch
But
list.
yeah, go check out Eternity. Not a bad watch. You guys watch anything?
You fellas in the bay.
I saw something last night that I'm convinced maybe only Rick has even
what the
seen
hell?
or heard of.
What is it?
I watched Kingpin last night.
Oh,
Kingpin the comedy?
You know, I never watched it. Yeah, with Woody Harrelson,
Woody Harrelson, Bill Murray.
and Bill Murray.
I know it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Wait, so have you seen it, Rick?
The TV show?
No, Kingpin, the movie. With Woody Harrelson, Bill
Oh
Murray.
yeah, the bowling movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
See,
man.
I had a feeling Rick
They're
would
like
be the
brothers,
only-
man.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Funny, yeah.
Kingpin.
It still holds because I know it was like in the 90s, probably.
I remember going to Blockbuster and seeing it on the shelves.
What do you just look up Kingpin.
He did.
It's right there.
No, yeah, it's definitely one of those that I wanted to watch.
96.
I remember that picture.
The Farrelly Brothers.
Hilarious. Man. Who are
Yeah.
you calling a psycho?
So it's fun. It's Woody Harrelson loses his like a protege bowler who loses his hand because of some like hustling with Bill Murray. So then it's like 20 years later, and he like tries to coach this Amish guy how to like beat Bill Murray in some like final tournament.
Nice, Randy Quaid.
What's that girl's name?
Yeah,
Man, I miss comedies like
that's
this.
how-
That's
Yeah,
great.
I was about to say.
yeah. So it's a typical 90s comedy.
From
but
the
it's-
idiots that brought you Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, so it's got like a rubber hand he ends up bowling with.
That's great.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name? Chubbs.
From
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, yeah.
Awesome. Rick, you watch anything?
I watched City Lights.
Chaplin City Lights?
City Lights.
City of Lights.
Love City
Oh,
Lights.
you're
You,
shining
you,
just
you know?
for
Do you
me.
know that that's the first movie Austin and I connected over?
Really?
We saw it in film school, or like an intro to film class.
We were playing
Right.
footsie.
We were like fucking
Started
around.
making
We were
out
doing some
during the
hand
first-
stuff under the table.
That was your first. Netflix
But it
and
was
chill?
this film. We saw this film in like our group or whatever, and it's pretty great.
Is it a silent film or?
It is.
Nice.
It's a great Chaplin film. The only one that I'd put above this one, maybe not above it, but is the kid.
Billy the Kid?
The kid is so good. But
What's the runtime?
An hour
Hour
27.
Hour
27.
27?
yeah, that's great. It's
And
a
you
great
can't hear
film.
anything?
Yes, you can hear.
We just went through this with Megalopolis.
Wait a minute. So
Or
is,
Metropolis.
I'm just saying because I think he
is
did both,
the
right?
film in like parts? Because they showed that part that Chuck always plays for us. The one where they
The
get
drunken
drunk.
one?
Yeah.
I don't remember that being in this film. No, it looks like it. It looks like it's some other setting. It's not. It's not the
Oh.
same short. Anyways, what'd you think, Rick?
Oh, I always love it. Huge Chaplin fan.
Nice.
Disappoints. Yeah, man. Really good. Fantastic film. Has heart, has comedy, as with all Chaplin films.
Beautiful.
I dig it. I love City Lights. I have nothing bad to say about this film. It's so good.
What about Sun City Lights?
The blind chick. That's essentially that's why I named our first short film,
what I was thinking
Sun
of.
City Lights.
What,
'cause of this
what about Sun City Lights?
one. Not that great, and not very silent either. Is the problem I hear? It should have been silent.
You know, that supporting
Too much
actor,
dialogue.
really hot.
Not for me. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he was the only good
film
thing
you
about
guys
it.
Never talk about.
Yeah,
That's the only film
that
never
supporting
brought
character
up.
that wants to bring his friend Austin.
Smash.
Yeah, I'd smash. Very cool. Very cool. And,
Nice.
So, Meg, anything other than Nightmare Alley?
I saw the double feature for Wicked.
Ah, that's right. You did like the double feature in the theaters.
11. And it got out like at 6.
Nice. I love
Did
that.
you like him?
Ah!
Here, wait. You want to say it into the mic real quick?
First one.
Here, wait.
Yeah,
say it
because
into
you
the
can't
mic
hear
real
it. Yeah, you
quick.
can't really hear it.
Gossip, I hope you know that whole time I was on you.
I'm just so.
Joining
Okay,
us.
joining. Hey. So I saw Wicked, the double feature. I was there all day in the movie theater. Here's what I have to say. Music is good. They chose a good singer. It was rushed. It was
Oh,
rushed.
really?
I sat down. It finished. I was like, okay, God,
But
what?
you feel like the pacing was rushed, or did you feel like
Yes,
production
like,
was rushed?
It is like they said, the whole musical could fit in one movie. Why did they have to break it down?
Oh, money.
Also, I saw the
interesting
marketing.
take.
The marketing was insane.
Yeah.
They like collaborated with 400 brands. Like you don't need that many brands to collaborate with it.
That's what a lot of sequels end up being
Yeah.
is these big billboards for brands.
Like
Yeah.
Godfather 2.
What? No, definitely not.
Like Cars 2.
I dig it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
not gonna rush to the theater.
The marketing didn't work for me. Those two girls
I-
are not my.
Something's up with them.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're too.
They say, okay, here's the theory. They say that Wizard of Oz is already like haunted enough. So
I like this.
Somebody.
it's
I like where you're
already-
going with
it's-
it.
It's already haunted. It's been happening since the story first got made.
I forget.
Oh, interesting. That's a
told
good
me
take on
this,
that.
There's
Yeah.
a comedian, like a very popular comedian. I think it might even be Louis C.K. Somebody is producing a Wizard of Oz documentary, like a tell-all approved by Sony and MGM. Like they're gonna full blown. They've never done that before.
And I'm gonna add, they're gonna continue the universe since
Of
they saw
this,
how
dear
big it
God.
is. On the Wicked book, actually, Alphaba and Fiyero have a kid, but he got cut off from the musical and the movies, so they want to expand it. And I was like, God,
That's why.
how long are we gonna expand
Yeah.
this for? So,
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of adds to the theory of
I do know they're bringing the Broadway play back, like on tour.
Well,
Yeah.
I know that usually,
that's a popular one. That one's always
Yeah.
on tour, no matter what.
but I was going to say at least next year in El Paso, they're going to have the Wiz.
oh, that's cool.
I'm pretty sure that's coming back because
Yeah, the marketing to this.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling somebody recently that the Wizard of Oz was on like TBS all day.
the Wiz.
no,
Make no mistake.
like the original Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Wiz. I like
Never seen it.
What were you saying about this new movie that everything relates to the Wizard of Oz?
the Law and I constantly get in these conversations. And they're not really arguments because I think we both agree.
Yeah, it's that David Lynch said.
Slash Oz. There's a documentary. It's a great documentary. Basically, David Lynch was obsessed with this theory that everything is the Wizard of Oz. Every film is somehow the Wizard of Oz.
Okay,
And like
I'm
one
still with
can
you.
argue, I think the first arguments Alao and I got into was like, well, Hero's Journey and Joseph Campbell, la da da.
Yeah, like that's the one where it's kind of like every story is based off of the hero's journey. That if you can look at any movie
Oh,
and
okay,
look at
okay.
like, it's a person in their normal, something throws off the normal,
Right.
which then throws them into the rest of the journey. And then there's these weird characters that kind of pop up.
Yeah.
But it also works for the framework of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And at least Lynch's argument was that it works more so in the Wizard of Oz,
Yeah. Yeah, and like
Okay.
the whole documentary, it's literally like an hour and a half long documentary. I think it's on Criterion Channel. It's called Lynch / Oz, and it's him showing
think I've
you
seen it,
prime
though.
examples of every popular film you can think of is the Wizard of Oz. And I kept yelling at the law
Yeah.
from across the room like, the Polar Express is the Wizard of Oz, because the end of the film is Santa Claus saying like, I give you courage and I give you
Yeah.
like he's,
Yeah.
it's the Wiz like
Yeah,
talking
it's-
to the kids. Yeah, this is a great poster too. Lynch / Oz. It's a great documentary. Go check it out. And it really is like every film we watch, Lyle and I are virtually like, yep, Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Okay,
Wizard of
makes
Oz.
sense.
Especially like in the Wizard of Oz, there's like the 3 bonus characters, right? There's the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Lion.
Yeah.
And then here, there's the 3 bonus
that is
characters.
So true. Now I'm gonna start seeing everything.
It's like if you really want to deep dive into it, you could genuinely justify like everything having it.
For a film so important to cinema, we've never covered The Wizard of Oz on this podcast,
yeah,
and
we
I'd
won't.
really like to.
But what are we covering today?
yeah, great transition.
Another version of The Wizard of Oz is what we're covering today.
I love it.
We're here to talk about
The Wiz.
Bob Zemeckis.
The Wiz.
The Wiz, starring Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's actually in The Wiz.
I know.
Directed by a white guy, by the way. Right? Wasn't it like Sidney Lumet or so? Who directed The Wiz? The film. Because it was Quincy Jones who produced it. He did the music for it. But
Quincy
it's like
Jones, hell yeah.
Michael Jackson and Tina Turner and who else is in this fucking thing?
The most beautiful legs I've ever seen.
Ooh, Tina Turner.
Diana
Tina
Ross.
Turner.
no, Michael Jackson.
No, Michael Jackson. Who is this? Yeah, Sidney Lumet. Sidney Lumet directed The Wiz. Okay, Sidney Lumet, the guy who directed Dog Day Afternoon. That guy. Okay,
Dog Day Afternoon.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Should cover that one.
great film. Anyways,
What are we talking about today, though?
we're talking about. I forgot Richard Pryor's in The Wiz.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's
Big
great.
fan of Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so.
He is the Wiz.
Yeah,
What?
it's
What?
great. It's a play. It was a play. And then he turned it into a film. Quincy Jones produced it. Sidney Lumet directed. And Michael Jackson plays the Scarecrow.
Hell yeah.
This is not a joke.
Fan of Michael Jackson.
Or a dream.
It sounds silly, but it's actually pretty good. We're here to talk about Bob Zemeckis' Christmas classic,
All
an
aboard.
adventurous epic.
Wait, can we call it a classic yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd say so,
It's
absolutely.
over 20 years old.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Fuck, that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, and if we can call this a classic, I mean, it's like all the films that came out in 04, you know. Elf is considered a classic. You know, all these films from late 90s, early 2000s.
this might be a dumb question, but is it like Criterion?
I don't know. I mean,
on the
it's
rejection
probably up
bucket.
there. Yeah, it's probably up there, but
No, my bad.
not
Cody.
a lot of animated films make it to the Criterion Collection.
Anyways, 2004.
The Polar Express, ladies and gentlemen, starring Tom Hanks and Tom Hanks and Tom Hanks.
Just watched it.
With co-star Tom Hanks.
With co-star Tom
playing
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom
as
Hanks plays
Tom Hanks.
6 roles in the 6 very important, pivotal roles in this film, including the main character, the
conductor?
8-year-old boy. Or what?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tom
Hero
Hanks
boy.
plays Hero Boy. He plays father, conductor. What's the it's like, hobo?
The hobo.
Scrooge,
Scrooge
and Santa Claus.
Wait, Scrooge.
Who's supposed to be
the
Scrooge?
puppet.
Yeah, he was gone. He
Really?
was gone.
Wait
Yeah,
a
yeah.
minute. So even though the puppet is essentially just a hobo,
Well, remember,
Marionetting it?
before the marionetting, it's the character coming to life for the kid. It's a different voice. Yeah.
you don't believe.
So it's basically Tom Hanks playing another version of Tom
I
Hanks.
just hate and love the fact that Tom Hanks is also the child.
It is. It's very much the child. Yeah.
Child when he's older is the narrator.
I thought he was more characters, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah. He's not the kid. He's a kid when he's older.
Yeah, I was thinking like, how did he make that voice? But
Well,
no,
no,
yeah, it's
but
the older.
No, but
he
I
also
saw
did the mocap.
Yeah, he did
of
the
kid.
motion.
Oh, the motion.
The motion capture
Yeah.
of the kid.
Not of the kid.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Josh Hutcherson that did that?
Well, he did additional motion capture, and the kid from Spy Kids too.
Oh, wow.
He did some of the voice.
Very cool. Okay.
Darius Isbara, whatever his name is. Yeah. So, The Polar Express. This is a household film, right? For a lot of people, this is one of those like you have to watch. And I have to admit, this wasn't really in my household one of those things. We watched it growing up. I remember my brother showing it to me when I was a kid, but I never followed through with it. I never had the itch to keep coming back to it. I don't know if it's because it was too mature for me to pick up on at a younger age. I
Really?
mean, I don't know what it was. I never really came back to this film a ton. I mean, I remember it being a big deal because, like, they would play it in school during Christmas, or they would
But I
bring
would
it
never
back.
pay attention though.
Yeah,
We took a field trip to the theater when it came out.
to go watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's big. It's big. Needless to say, it's become a staple for Christmas films. So this was Mr. Young's pick.
Who's
See
that?
why?
Huh?
Who's that?
You, son. So you get to tell us why, and then pick who goes first.
I mean, I like it. It's not my favorite Christmas movie, but
Wait, did we
It's-
just become best friends?
no. My favorite Christmas movie is Grinch.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
Which we covered.
We've already covered
last-
Grinch.
100%. Top of the list.
What? Yeah.
Hey, same.
Yeah, that's my favorite Christmas movie. My next favorite is Santa Claus, but I felt like this would have a little more to talk about.
Man, you guys know that whole thing of like the 6 degrees of separation? The Grinch was directed by Ron Howard. Ron Howard's mentor was Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg executive produced this film and was the mentor to Bob Zemeckis also. Spielberg's in everything,
Wow.
That's for sure.
including a cameo that I don't know if you guys picked up on in this film too.
Really? Where?
Which one?
The kid named Steven. So the idea with that kid
kid
is that
named
the elves are keeping an eye on him, and it's a kid from Jersey who would bully his 2 sisters. Steven
I love
Spielberg is from
that.
Jersey, is notorious for bullying his 2 sisters,
Nice.
and him and Bob are like best
The
friends.
know-it-all kid?
No, the Steven on the screen.
You remember when
Like
they're like,
the
"Oh, he put
naughty-
gum in his sister's hair."
So when they're
Yeah.
Oh, the
they're
one that's
spying
like, I
in.
didn't do
I
it.
didn't do it.
Yeah.
That's supposed to
Oh
be
my
Steven
God.
Spielberg.
What a gentle nod.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I picked it, and I like it's just the whole mocap thing. And
Do you like that aspect? Like,
no, I just think it'd be interesting to talk about.
revolutionary
Yeah.
kind of time. Yeah, for sure. This is up for debate. We had the same film critic who told us Mimi in St. Louis is not a film.
He calls a bunch of
A Christmas
30-year-olds.
film. Yeah, a bunch of 30-year-olds. Of course, you bunch of 30-year-olds. You grew up on this film, didn't you?
Yeah, literally, that's what he told us.
But he did mention that he didn't even screen it because he saw the trailer and it looked creepy, and that was a big contention for a lot of people
did
when
read
this
some
film
of the
came
reviews.
out. This was one of the first times.
That's why I give it credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do look a little stiff, but once you know that's one of the original motion
I
captures,
think it's
Yeah.
kind of like, well, no, I think it's like any movie or any film. Like, once you give it, like, I'll say this, like 10 minutes to allow itself to be honest of whatever
Right.
the style is, then you accept it. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
it
yeah.
could be,
I did.
It could be the trashiest style, but after you understand the rules of the world, then you'll listen to the story. You know?
I
Yeah,
could be
I
wrong,
agree.
but I feel like we watched it in a much better situation because this was probably a remastered version.
4K remaster.
Yeah, it cleans up so much of the shit that we saw when we were kids.
and then also
There was way worse.
because
Like,
Tower just got a new sound system and
Yeah,
just
it was
made
great.
it unexperienced.
I
was
think
great.
I think of anybody who should go first in saying their experience. Castro, this was your first time watching it, but you were right next to the set, like the
surround sound.
Yeah, the tweeters.
it
satellite
felt like I was
speakers.
in like on a Disney World
Yeah,
trip,
so,
dude.
Like he wanted to cry at the end. It was like magic. He hit his
Austin and I
heart.
worked
ending was
really
beautiful.
hard to like. Austin got this. We had been looking at sound systems, and we had bought one that supposedly was Atmos, and it was kind of trash. And
really bassy.
Yeah, and we were inspired because Austin helped me build my home theater, and we were very selective about which sound system and how the Atmos is going to work in this space, and you would measure the room. I mean, like, we went very extensive with it.
Right.
And we're like, shit, we should do something like this at the Tower office, but like, it's expensive. So Austin came
I thought it
across,
was expensive. I was like-
accidentally came kind of like purchased this this sound system by accident.
Good price.
Yeah, good price, but he didn't want to pay even that price.
I asked him, did you steal it from a theater that just got shut down or something?
And we got it because it's supposedly it's Atmos, and we're like, well, let's test this bitch. Everybody says they're Atmos now.
Yeah.
And we set it up, and we ran the wires, and we like set it in the perfect positions, and we tested it, and we tuned it, and we're like, we'll test it with a film next week, and we tested it with like minor shit, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty good.
This one was the perfect one, especially because of the train,
Yeah.
just everything, right? The singing, it's beautiful. But I'll give my rating. My rating is kind of sad.
Oh wow.
Oh, remember,
No,
we
no,
give it
not 'cause of
one
the
for
rating.
film and then one for Christmas.
No, I'll give it for both. I'll give it a
That's
9.5 because that's the year.
No, I'll give it for both. I'll do exactly what you told me to do, Austin.
No, so give us 2 ratings. Nah, but I'll do it for both.
No, I'll give it for both. Like just
Like one rating
Yeah,
for
yeah,
both.
Oh, okay.
no. I'll give it a 9.5 because that's the year.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's the year that I stopped believing in Santa.
Damn, dude, the year we were born? What the fuck?
You were born in the year 9.5? What the fuck?
I knew you were gonna say that, dude. No, yeah, that's the year my brother kind of spoiled it for me, and I had a long conversation with my mom. I was like, this can't be real. But besides
Oh,
that,
it's not true.
That's so-
Wait,
Yeah.
no, we're doing this. When you give your rating, you have to talk about your experience when you found out Santa wasn't real.
Wait a
dude,
minute.
it gets sadder than that, dude. It
You
gets
don't- you
really
don't
sadder
want
than
my
that.
story.
No, everybody wants everybody's story.
Nah, I won't take it that sad. But I'll give it a 9.5 just for Tom Hanks because I grew up with Tom Hanks, like Toy Story.
95 was Tom Hanks' year.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, like
the whole
Toy
90s.
Story
Oh.
came out.
Castaway?
Castaway was in the same year.
No,
Like
Castaway
Tom
was like
Hanks
2001 around there.
Was it? Because Tom Hanks was king in '95.
Tom who?
The whole
Tom
90s.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom's
Tom-
cakes were the best cakes in
They were
'95.
the cakiest.
No, I just remember I grew
Apollo
up
13.
Oh,
Story.
he directed that thing you do.
Saving Private
Forrest
Ryan.
Gump was 94, so he
got
would have won
mail.
in 95.
Yeah, exactly. The '95 was Tom Hanks here.
Yeah.
So
I grew up with Tom Hanks, and then just seeing, just from an actor's perspective, like
you've
Him-
got Mel's trash, by the way. Go on.
just him doing 6 characters, as well as just kind of like, I'll go into it more once we talk about the acting, but just doing 6 characters, like,
It was impressive.
yeah, just developing the voice, the energy for each one is applause to him.
Can you pull up the video of like him? I'm sure there's behind the scenes, but you just play it in the background. Of Tom Hanks acting for the mocap system. and
Yeah,
all that
that's
kind of
another
Hey,
reason.
Castro, since we're on the topic, what year did you stop believing in Tom Hanks?
I've never stopped believing in Tom Hanks, bro.
You never stop.
You still
believing
ring
Tom
the little
Hanks.
Tom
Do you realize
Hanks
that
bell?
this man was even a hero for us during COVID? Like he was the one that got COVID first from like any American apparently.
Oh, really? Oh,
he was
I
in
do remember.
Australia.
Yeah,
I
that
think,
is true.
or New Zealand.
What?
Did you ever watch the movie Turner and Hooch?
Yeah.
I grew up with that
Turner and
movie, so I
Hooch,
grew up
yeah.
with Tom Hanks.
Well, no, I remember during that COVID thing, it was that whole meme of like, nobody's taking COVID serious, but Tom Hanks got in then.
And then everybody started giving a shit.
We
Because
got
he released this public statement that they were shooting a film in New Zealand and even they got it and we should take it seriously and shit.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, man.
Why does Tom Hanks look animated in his?
The behind the
He
scenes.
got really into it, brother.
Very cool.
No, yeah, obviously the
9-5.
story's pretty nice. The ending really got to me. It was really good. I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you guys haven't seen it, but
The magic. The magic.
the
hit you.
magic, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so Carlos, tell us how you found out Santa wasn't real and then your rating.
Oh my god.
Are you scared to tell us your story?
No, it's because I saw in the mocap for Tom Hanks, it's him with 2 other grown adults being the kids raising their hand.
Oh, look, there's a tweet that says, so in a few years, when they inevitably make a movie about COVID-19, here's my biggest question. Does someone else play the role of Tom Hanks or does he automatically just get the part? That's my point. This dude was our hero. This dude gave us hope.
Absolutely.
And Rita, what's his name? His wife's name, Rita Wilson?
Wilson.
Rita Wilson,
Rita
man.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Anyways, Carlos.
I'm at Tom
I
Hanks.
don't remember. This is the problem. I don't remember ever believing Santa Claus.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
I didn't have a break the glass moment. If anything, my earliest memory of Christmas, like relating to gifts and where they come from, my dad straight up took us to Walmart and said, fucking pick something.
Oh,
like,
man.
we didn't have that kind of childhood, man. It just didn't.
Then
it
I'll
just-
give him a hug.
it
Bro, I
just
do want to
didn't-
hug you, bro.
It really didn't. I genuinely don't remember believing in Santa
Oh,
Claus.
that's
We
the
never did the
saddest thing.
letter thing.
Hey,
We never
Austin,
did.
I had a sadder one and I didn't. No, but yours is sadder.
Austin.
Because mine was the year that they divorced.
Well, I think that's what happened. I genuinely think we
95
were
when we went to go
heading
live with my aunt.
to a Christmas party of my uncle's. And at the time, it was like the big family get together where everybody would bring their presents and open them all
That's
together.
sad, bro.
And my dad, on the way to the party, took us to Walmart and was like, pick something. Like
You never had the
this just-
magical.
No, I don't remember
experience
ever
of-
writing a letter.
I
or
mean, you
doing
probably did
that.
when you were younger, but like that's your first memory.
That's my
Hey,
first memory. But I
Austin,
don't think we
People
did.
comment a hug for Carlos, please. Something. Put a
Austin.
like.
Does Meet Me in St. Louis make
Yeah,
sense
dicks.
now?
They
Yeah.
had a childhood and it worked. And then they celebrated Christmas like
It's
a
a
family.
Christmas movie.
You know what, Carlos? For you,
It's a
Meet Me-
Christmas movie.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Bro, that is.
Good man.
I'm not.
I love you even more now, bro.
Yeah.
It's fine. I just
Wait a minute. How did
You can
That
write a letter
explains
to
a
me,
lot more
bro.
why you love Christmas so much.
yeah, I guess so. We do attribute to the
Wait.
fact that we didn't really have a childhood, so now we get to enjoy.
go back 30 seconds on the
That
video?
also explains your love for Disney a lot more.
Yeah.
There. Wait, go back two seconds
We're
more.
not doing this.
No, but
Exactly.
No,
that's
look.
good. I mean-
He played the child looking at Santa, and then he played Santa looking at the child. This man has no bound.
Wow, in the same scene too, like in the same take.
That's great. Tom
Anyways.
Hanks can do no wrong.
Carlos, your rating.
Yeah. Rating for
Yeah,
childhood.
you know what?
and
I
then
hadn't seen
rating-
this one since I was genuinely surprised since it came out. I remember I was renting it at Blockbuster,
Nice.
and my brother like, yeah, we're gonna watch
Blockbuster.
this one and shit. But I don't think I got to see it in theaters. Yeah. So
We're having a watch
rewatching it
party at
now.
Alamo.
What?
Having a watch party at Alamo.
No, it's a Christmas story. The one that's a watch party.
They're also doing Polar Express.
Nice. They're probably doing a bunch of Christmas movies. I don't know, man. I dig it a lot. I think it does have all the qualities from a Christmas movie. I wouldn't even call them tropes, but it does have a lot of originality. It has just the right amount of modernism that I appreciate. Things like the elves rocking out on the fucking stage with Steven Tyler leading the band. I dig all that kind of stuff, but I like how classic it feels, how elegant it feels, and how timeless it feels. So I appreciate that a lot. I'll give this. We have to do both. I'll give this like a 9.3 for Christmas. And like an 8.9 for just film. I mean, for an animated film, for a film, I liked it, man. I thought the only thing that always consistently I had to remind myself of is,
what is it?
I have this weird tick with films that
Pet peeve.
no, I wouldn't say pet peeve. I'd say it's a tick of mine that I need to work on. Or because of the amount of films we've been exposed to that have developed our palate, I blame it on that. Mm-hmm. I have this weird tick when I watch films that I'm like, if we're well into the second act, for instance, I'm like, so when is it gonna start? When does the film start?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
There's a weird thing that goes on in my brain that if it's a film that I think is taking too long to get to the point, I'm like, when does the film start? Like there's been too much setup.
Because it's like, okay, we're on the train. We're on the train.
But that's just you not living your-
but I mean, I constantly just had to revert to saying, going back to the poster, the film is about the train. It's about the journey, not the destination, right? To an extent.
Right.
But the destination is such a massive payoff, right? The North Pole and
But
the
even
fact
the journey.
that I know, but I kept that's the only gripe I really have with this film is like, oh, what else? What new thing went wrong with the train?
Nah,
like
you got to work on that, brother. No, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
It just felt
go to
again.
therapy.
It could be tropey, but it just felt like a road movie, right? Like when you're on a road trip film and the tire pops, and then the hitchhiker's on the road, and then it constantly is like, so what happens next to Dumb and Dumber? It kind of felt like that a little bit, and that's the only thing that threw me off. I guess when I think journey, right, I don't think of the vehicle. I think of where the DeLorean is taking you, and once you get there, you see your surroundings. It didn't feel like that. We're just in dead snow for X amount of time. So,
You know Dumb and Dumber are not the characters' names, right? Just wanted to...
oh, Jim Carrey, got it.
No, it's Hero Boy and Hero Girl.
Yeah. So that's the only kind of minor trope I have. Again, I have to keep reminding myself, like, it's about the train.
Yeah, dude.
It's the train. I also wondered why. Don't get me wrong. You kind of get a glimpse, and I connect to these characters at the end, especially the poor kid with tires outside his house and shit. You know, like
Damn.
I kind of was like, yeah, dude, I remember that. But I think I kept asking myself, like, why these kids? Why do they get to be? Why are they so lucky?
Yeah.
Dude, you're thinking about it too much. How do you know it didn't happen to
that's
everybody?
the point.
Just like a Santa, it's able to.
Castro. That's kind of the point of the Polar Express.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the golden ticket.
They're each selected. Like, why they have to go?
Okay, now I'm with you.
The natural arc and the natural arc of each character, of each kid, and the natural arc of the film as a whole is, when does a child lose innocence?
Right.
Right. I reverted to my mentality about the conversations I have with you about Studio Ghibli films, and how I think every Studio Ghibli film is just exploring a moment when a child loses their innocence. Nice. I think that's what Ghibli films are. So I think this, to me, it's a great arc. It's about the loss of innocence and when that happens to a
But
child.
it's a good question.
I don't think it's loss
It's a great
of
question.
innocence. I think that it's a pivotal moment where, I don't know, they kind of break into the better part of themselves. Like, I mean, it's growing up, but it's not adulthood and it's not teen years. Like,
no, it's
gaining confidence
it's
or
not
gaining
believing.
belief.
Yes, Wizard of Oz. No, it's especially Hero Boy. By the way, his name is Chris. In case you guys wanted to know, I'm not bullshitting.
No shot. Wait,
His
is
name
it
is
actually?
Chris because this is
It's
based on a
Hero
novel.
Boy.
It's based on a novel.
Hero Boy.
The author's,
I'm with that.
The author's name
Hero Boy
is
1.
Chris something. His
Hero Boy
name
1.
is Chris.
Hero Boy,
If you go do the research, his name is Chris.
Hero Girl.
But
Here, boy.
I think with him specifically, it's about him not believing Santa Claus anymore.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, is him getting restored his innocence. And what does the bell tell you? The bell, literally, the monologue about the bell is, at some point, everybody could stop hearing that sweet sound
I
of the bell.
love that aspect of
That's
it.
an innocence thing. That's you grow up and you stop believing, and that's the point.
It's a Wonderful Life type of thing.
Absolutely.
Why him? Why is he so special?
Nice.
Why is and all that good stuff?
Ricky, can you look up Chris Coppola's relation to the Coppolas?
He's probably one of the
think I
weird
have
nephews,
looked at
dude. I think
You're
he's one of-
telling
I don't
me
think
a
he is.
Coppola was the one saying elves?
He looks like the kid too. Look at him.
Babe. Hey, babe, he's a
I'm
voice
positive
actor.
he's like a weird second cousin or some shit. This family takes over everything in LA, man.
Second cousin.
scroll
That's
up.
me. That's where I'm at rating wise. So
Nice.
All right, the law.
Oh, man. I'll be honest, up till right now, I have not thought of a rating for this movie.
When you give it, I really need you to just look into your camera.
Hello again, me. I listen to it.
Nice.
This is usually a reflective moment for myself.
That's good.
Reflect.
It's not weird at all.
wait. Go back down.
Come
So
on,
anything.
give me something.
Go,
They're
keep
always
going,
in the
Delo,
middle of
keep
it, yeah. Go.
I'm usually in the middle of it. Ask Meg on the drive over here. I was going through the middle of it. What?
I wish we had a camera, Mick.
I think for a Santa Claus film, it gets
Nah, give it an overall. I don't like the whole two.
Oh, we gotta do that.
Yeah, we gotta do
Why
two.
not?
no. Okay, fine. I'll give a rating for each of the 5. So for a Santa Claus film,
I'll-
it's a 10.
each of the six.
Each of the 6 characters
Yeah.
that Tom Hanks plays.
For Santa Claus, it's 10. Tom Hanks,
Oh, wow.
it's an 11. For
Yes.
for snow film, you'll be surprised. 9.7.
You'll be surprised. It's mostly ice.
What?
It's mostly snow, but
What
there
about
is
for a train movie?
for train movie. I'm gonna give it a 3. Like
Compared
I've
to
seen
Star
Darjeeling
Cruiser?
Limited. I just know train films can be better.
Exactly.
The sound was.
No,
amazing.
I feel like for a Christmas film, I almost want to feel like saying, oh, I'm biased because I grew up with it. But I mean, I think that there's a reason that people grow up with this film. It really instills the spirit of Christmas. But if you're going into that whole idea of like Santa Claus and elves and all that, and I love any film that likes to put a different spin on that character because
Nice.
I feel
Where,
like
where do you draw the line, though? Let's stay here for a minute.
Okay.
Because where do you draw the line on
spinning
an
a
original
yarn.
spin? But I mean, look, we've already covered the Wizard of Oz. We've already covered.
We haven't covered the Wizard of Oz. That was your whole complaint at the beginning.
We've already covered that this film is the Wizard of Oz.
Or just the hero's journey.
No,
I'm with
no.
Carlos in this, yeah.
But my point that I'm trying to get to is this film. If you dissect it enough, it's also a Christmas Carol, right? Kids
What?
Kids Ebenezer.
No, then what are the other
The
ones?
hobo is the Christmas past ghost.
Yeah, okay. Then
And then
wow.
Santa Claus is fucking
Present?
future?
Yes,
Present.
or not present, not future. Technically, the hobo's both present and future. I mean,
What?
past and future.
Nobody's future.
Yes, you want to know who future is? The narrator, the kid himself.
Oh,
He never visits himself.
It's the narrator. It's the voice of reason. It's the voice of future.
I'm
What are you
with,
talking
I was
about?
with you for a second.
Look,
The future
point-
needs to visit the Scrooge
I'm very
character.
easily
They
convinced.
even nod to Scrooge with Scrooge. Scrooge is even in the film.
No.
Yes, he is.
He's just there as a metaphor for not believing and being
Oh, so that's what? If not a metaphor for.
Think about it. 'Cause he's saying that story as an adult.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I'm with
no,
Meg on this.
I understand that, but no. He needs to talk to the younger
Look, I'm
self.
not saying that this
Nah, that doesn't
necessarily.
make sense, though.
I'm not saying that this necessarily takes away points from the film. I'm just saying, at what point do we draw the line? This is why I like, and Austin, honestly, dude, I do think at some point, whether it's this year or next year, talking about the Santa Claus makes sense because that is an original concept. Okay,
No.
you know what I
Taking
mean?
over Christmas.
That is
Alright, next year
yeah,
then.
the fucking Santa falls off the roof and now you have to be Santa.
Killed
That's
him.
fucking great. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the
worst
spirit
dad-
of Christmas for the 100th time.
worst
I
dad goes
like
to
the film
Denny's.
just fine. I'm
Wait.
not complaining about it.
Wait,
Sounds like you're
If
complaining.
this cuts a little too deep, let me know. Do you love the Santa Claus because you were hoping your dad one day would turn into Santa Claus?
Maybe. No, you know what I like about Santa Claus for some reason? I like the world building factors of things when they do them right. When they keep the magic trick so tight
Oh yeah.
that you can't tell the difference of what's real. I like that. I like the head elf, right, and the Santa Claus.
yeah.
Bernard.
And that Bernard. The guy that could have played Scorsese, that guy. Bernard. I swear,
have.
man, he looks, sounds, and I would have cast him as Scorsese in a Scorsese biopic.
He's a better actor.
Yeah. But this film, when you get to and he's in
brought
his
back memories.
Santa Claus suite, and they bring him hot chocolate, and like the world building of this is pretty fantastic. I don't know. I think the Santa Claus might have something to say when it comes to originality. But that's
All right,
why I'm
next
asking,
year.
where do we draw the
Yes.
line? Where do you draw the line of like this film? I agree with you. It has enough originality to say
all right.
something.
Okay, I do understand what you're asking. Where do you draw the line? Because there are multiple interpretations. I think the clearest way to draw the line, especially when new interpretations for Christmas, is fuck you, Christmas. This movie can be whatever it wants to be. I don't think I don't know.
agree.
I don't know if you need to do a line only because Christmas itself.
I need to do many lines in Hollywood.
no,
baby.
I think I like Christmas.
Somebody told me. Wait, hold that thought. Somebody told me, a producer. I'm not gonna say his name. He's been on the
that's
show.
holding the thought. I'm not doing anything.
He said we were talking about the Scorsese docuseries, and he's like, dude, I fucking mainlined that shit last night.
Damn.
And it's been my favorite
I
term.
mainlined
I
it.
mainlined that shit. And it's like what the kids are saying of binge watching, right?
Oh yeah.
I mainlined that shit
Damn.
last night.
That's a pretty
Anyways,
adult way to say it.
holding your thought.
I feel
Hold
like
on, is that what you're doing right now? Are you holding his thought?
No, I'm giving it back to him.
I
Or rather, he's giving it
Black
back
power.
to me. I'm sorry, I ruined your Black Panther party.
I feel like Christmas in and of itself is a fabricated notion, and I mean the
Oh,
more
you're one of those, huh? Christmas was
Buzzkill.
created by companies and commerce
You're
that
def-
make us
is.
spend
You're
money.
definitely that kid with the glasses.
Fuck
there.
off, man. Christmas
Oh
is
my
special.
God, you are the kid with the glasses.
Know-it-all. His name is Know-it-all, by
Yeah.
the way.
You are no.
And yeah, by
Right
the
now,
way, do
hopefully
you
we
guys
can put a
recognize
picture-
the voice? It was driving me crazy until I looked this kid up. He's
Who
the
is it?
fucking nerd from Greece.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Absolutely.
I don't remember.
He's the nerd from Greece. He has a name. It's very
also-
recognizable
also, I guess,
name
from
in Greece. Look, you'll
SpongeBob.
see the pictures down there. Watch, go down. Him.
Oh,
He's
I do.
Eugene in
I
Greece.
do remember.
Yeah. Anyways.
Go for it, Eugene.
No, like I'm just saying, like it's all
It's all Pishikaka.
it's Pishikaka, like
All
it's
of it?
fabric. Yes, because I mean the whole notion of like Santa comes from this notion of the spirit of
Oh,
Christmas.
fuck you.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Created by the Coca-Cola Company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, we're
okay.
moving on. We're moving on.
Okay.
America, goddammit.
No,
we're moving
I
on.
mean, though you're right, but it comes from Saint Nick, right?
Yeah.
The
Fuck
Yo,
you.
don't disrespect the Saints,
This
brother.
is now the Cardinals.
Christmas was just invented to get rid of what is it called? I think it's Winter's Fest, which was
a satanic holiday.
Yeah, it was a celebration
wanna
by
hear about this.
pagans.
Really, really.
Yeah,
I'm
the
interested in this.
The whole idea, and I'm pretty sure it's called like Winterfest or something like that. But the whole idea is that you would basically commit a bunch of debauchery and like celebrate
The purge,
because
essentially.
Yeah, because what happened is that leading up into winter, you didn't know if you were going to be alive after the
Oh,
harvest. Like all your
interesting,
crops and everything would freeze over, so they would have a big
Damn.
party to celebrate. Like, oh, we might not be alive next month, you know.
Yeah.
But the church noticed all the debauchery and everything going on, and because there is no definitive notion on when Jesus was actually born, they
They were
said,
like, let's just do it in December.
yeah, they were like, we're gonna say that Jesus was born on the 25th, coincidentally during your pagan holiday. So stop committing sin because it's Jesus' birthday, and that's what we're celebrating. So
if you go to historical,
Oh,
depending on
wow.
what
I've
side of
never
the
heard that
historical coin you sit on, Jesus was actually born in the summer.
yeah.
Like that's if you go to back to Jewish.
So I'm
Yeah.
that guy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
This is news to me.
Yeah. So when did you stop believing in Tom Hanks?
when did you
All
stop
right,
believing
when
in
did you
Jesus?
stop believing in Santa?
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
man.
this is the same guy that showed me Klaus, man. Like, what the fuck happened to this kid?
What do you mean?
We
What
want
do you,
that
what do you mean?
Delo
What
back, bro.
happened?
What happened to
saw
your
it.
Christmas spirit, man?
Anyways, go
I
on.
have Christmas spirit.
Stop believing
Go
in
on,
Santa.
know it all.
Come on, know it all.
That sounds meaner. I like the other one from Greece.
Anyways, what's your rating now that we know you
Sorry.
hate Christmas?
No, I love Christmas.
Bullshit.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Why you have
I
a hate
do. Like
Christmas
I
tattoo?
watched like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And
Oh, the one that popularized Santa, that one?
yeah, that one. You know, and Rudolph, because Rudolph is also a fictional character made by the
fucking
Coke.
rules.
Oh, fuck you. You're getting pushed out.
No, wait. No,
You've been swiped.
Yeah, you've been swiped. Whoever's watching the video will get what I mean by that.
You've been kicked.
Yeah, I swiped you off
been
the
wiped.
street.
You've been kicked off the
get
island.
out of here, punk. I
so what's
think
your
as a
rating?
Christmas film, I want to give it a 10. It's a perfect Christmas film. Hey, babe, I love you.
Hey, Christmas sucks, and this is just part of the suck. So, you know.
All right, so a 10 for a Christmas movie. And for a film?
No, for like I just real quick, like the whole on Christmas, like
Oh,
real
God.
quick.
Christmas is ass, and this is just one of the farts. You know, so fucking, I don't know. Take it.
No, I just feel like
We're just smelling it.
I've always enjoyed like regardless of origin and everything. I love things that maintain a spirit, and like Christmas spirit has always been interpreted in a bunch of different ways. Some
Who hurt you, man? Did
yeah,
Santa Claus
well,
rape your
you
mother or
interpreted.
something? Like, what the fuck happened in your
I'm
childhood?
just
that-
saying, like
Well, you know what happened? He saw Santa Claus kissing her.
Oh,
Or how does the song go?
I saw mommy kissing Santa
Yeah.
Claus.
Is that what
Mommy
happened?
kissing
Yeah,
Santa
I just
Claus.
wanted a fucking hippopotamus for Christmas.
and I saw him humping instead.
Oh God. No, I love things that like put an interpretation on the spirit of Christmas and this whole idea of like believing is really sweet and I like what do I really sound like a hypocrite?
No, not a
No,
hypocrite. You
you-
sound like a narcissist. Not a
No,
narcissist, like,
like
a
a-
pessimist.
You sound like an asshole.
Yeah, you sound like an asshole is what it is.
What? I don't understand.
Cheeks and all, brother.
Okay, anyways, rating.
It was really fun.
Rating is a 10 for Christmas.
10 for Christmas
And for cinema.
for
For Crinema.
for Christmas.
For Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Krampus is actually pretty good.
For
There's
cinema,
a Krampus.
I just
brother.
think that if it wasn't for films like these, we wouldn't have continued exploring the technology of like mocap and animation styles.
Nice,
I mean,
nice.
like there's an argument that could be made that if it wasn't for films like these that showed the viability, because I'm pretty sure it was a financial success and all that.
Oh, it was big time.
Yeah, that
time.
movies like Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar that's coming out for this
One of the
Christmas,
biggest
like
ones,
we
yeah.
wouldn't see that. So
Sure.
I want to give it maybe like a 9.5. I feel like
Cameron was one of the earliest adopters of 3D because of Avatar.
Yeah.
Proper 3D, like Hugo 3D.
yeah,
Nice.
Not Spy Kids 3D. You know?
I like Spy Kids.
So
I like the film, but
That's
the 3D
a
was
weird
ass.
one. Yeah, the 3D was weird.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh, that came a little later.
Anyways, how'd you stop believing in Santa?
So,
It was the Macy's parade. And I was drinking a Coca-Cola.
I wish that I had a cool parallel story, like I don't know, a scientist kicked down my door and said, "Hey kid, want to know how Santa's not real?" No, I just remember that like maybe I was 6.
Same.
No, I was like no,
I was like 18.
yeah, 26. Sorry, I
I was on the way over here.
I was in college and my philosophy professor kicked me in the head.
For the podcast, at least, I love that during the movie. I love that during the movie. What'd you say?
Have you guys read any of your letters?
He came to Tower one day and asked us if we read in our letter, and we said,
No, what did we say during the movie where it's like, oh man, like, when your parents come and spoil Christmas for you? And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was just like fucking 20. And then just, I hate when parents spoil it too soon. I'm like, yeah, fucking I was 20. And then my parents walked in.
But tell them what we said. Like, would you let our kids learn how to
Oh, I
Let
was
our-
asked that question too by my mom. Like,
Yeah, no,
I
oh, the thing I told you. This probably doesn't add to me being a pessimist. I told Meg because she's like, oh, like, do you think like, are we gonna do the story with our kids? Like, they're gonna believe in
It's a
Santa?
good question.
And I'm like, no, but we're doing Krampus. Like, every time they act up, I'm gonna slap them in their sleep, and then they'll just wake up being like, what happened?
I'm
Yeah.
going to fill a pillowcase full of bars of soap and just beat the shit out of
And then when
them.
they wake up, like, oh man, the
Crap, just beat
Christmas
the shit out of you.
That's Full Metal Jacket.
That's Full Metal Krampus.
Christmas Satan's gonna get you.
wake up.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man.
No,
Look, I've had this conversation. I had this conversation with shout out to Oscar, a buddy of mine. He has a kid who just turned 12. And we were having the conversation on like, does he still believe in Santa? And he's like, no, dude. He's like, we try to maintain it as long as possible. and he wrote his last letter when he was 11 or something.
And it
like
was
that.
like a letter of resignation.
Yeah, he was like, I resign.
I haven't seen you.
And yeah, and we were having that conversation about when
My last
you know
Christmas.
should you indulge this? Despite the fact that they catch on, should you continue to feed this lie?
I just
It's a
remember.
good question. Like,
I think maybe I was closer to like 9, but I remember that like
6 to 9.
I remember I was last year and
I remember it like it was yesterday. Fuck, it was yesterday.
guys, did you hear? No, and I had already started like having the little inklings and all that kind of stuff, like catching on. Like, oh, you can't be real. Like, we don't even have a chimney, Dad. And then like.
I remember the conversation with my friends was like, how can he go to every house?
You know what the worst part is,
that was
man?
when one
Like, we had
kinda,
a
like,
mobile
creeping in.
home. So, like, who the fuck? Santa's not coming to a trailer park. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
but
he
then,
ain't coming.
movies like the Santa Claus
We
did
didn't have
so
a
much
chimney,
for
so-
everybody. Yeah,
it did.
Did we
No,
just leave
but-
the window open?
I remember at least for my
I was
parents.
leaving
window
Santa
open.
Claus. I was leaving Santa Claus a 40 and some fucking government oatmeal cookies. Okay.
yeah.
I remember my parents looked at me and were worried I was going to get bullied in school. Can you imagine that? And and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna have to burst the bubble before he goes to school."
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah. They were like, "Oh, we don't want this kid to go
Were
to
you
school."
like dressed in an elf costume? It's like,
yeah,
I'm thinking too, bro.
they just looked at me and they're like, "Oh, we can't let him go to school believing in Santa like
Letter
this."
in his
so-
pocket, in his chest pocket.
Yeah, and then
What is this kid?
And then you know what, Rick? Like I don't know why my parents wanted to make it funny. Like they're like, if we gotta break the news, let's at least make it funny.
How did they make it funny?
So what their idea was, shout out to my parents who have been listening every other episode.
I'm crying, bro.
No, but like they were like, oh, we gotta find a way to, like
Y'all are
rip off the
laughing,
Band-Aid.
but I'm very depressed right now.
No. But of all the ways
Go.
that they could like.
leave it to the only father in the room to listen to depressing stories about Santa Claus.
Of all the ways that they could have like popped the bubble, my mom comes out and she's like, "Hey," and my dad's not there for some reason. I don't know why.
He was outside
Like-
Getting in the
looking in.
Santa
Yeah,
Claus
no,
costume.
no.
Like, I gotta do
Like,
this kid.
no, my mom comes out and then she's like, "Hey," and it's on Christmas Day, and it's like, "Hey, before we like go through all the presents and everything like that,
That
we
was
just."
in the Santa costume in the back, just in case.
Just in case he freaks out.
He didn't take it
Just in
right.
case he freaks out, I'll be like, we're just kidding.
No.
We're just kidding.
So,
Go.
So my mom comes out and she's like, we want to sit down with like you and your brother and say like, hey, all the gifts and everything, it's not really from Santa, it's from us, your family, and Christmas is still around, but it's more about us as a family, and
is
we
bullshit.
buy the gifts and everything like that, and
Just smacked.
and then she
Threw his Tonka truck to the trash. I don't know if you-
and then said, but if you guys want to meet the people who actually are Santa, my dad bust out in a Santa hat. But worst off, he's shirtless. There's nothing else, and he's in the like party Santa like shorts, like they're fuzzy on the bottom, and they have the band, and it's like one of those things like a couple joke like pants, and then my dad's like, "I'm Santa," and I'm,
Did you grow
bad,
Did you
bro.
grow up? Did you grow up with Danny DeVito and Matilda? Like, what the fuck are you?
You can still believe in me, son.
I don't know what's worse.
Oh, I know, bro. Exactly.
I don't know what's worse: getting the news revealed to you that Santa Claus isn't real, or your dad coming out in a speedo.
It's a shirt and no undershirt.
I just need you to imagine my father
Give me that
coming
eggnog.
out shirtless in fuzzy Santa shorts, being like, "I did it," and then pointing at the gifts. It was mortifying, and then I just remember being like,
No
"Which
wonder
is-
you hate Christmas.
I don't know which one's sadder.
No wonder you're so against the Institute of Christmas.
Ever since he was 11 years old, he was like, screw Christmas.
and then seeing
my
seeing
goodness.
my father shirtless as Santa, and then my brother's crying. It was the weirdest Christmas.
Wait, they broke the news to your brother
Both
the
of you
same
guys?
day?
Yeah, at the same time, like they didn't want either of us getting bullied, I guess. So we just both got like absolutely.
Oh, bro, this is good. This is good. This
And
is
then
great.
you went on to get bullied for other reasons. but
Yeah,
the dude.
they couldn't get rid of all the other.
They couldn't beat the shit out of anything else, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Rick.
I called it.
I'm not topping that. Fuck you.
Wait a second.
No.
You said for cinema what?
For
9
cinema
point-
9.5 for the
Wow.
mocap, yeah, and animation stylings. Tom Hanks
10.
Showing that he could like do the range of a bunch of different roles, and in the motion capture, like really sell it. Like
And when I talk about today's animation, motion capture,
Yeah.
I'm talking about back then where it wasn't a lot.
yes,
Okay, hold
but
on.
we'll get into that
let's
right
have
now,
this
but-
conversation while we're on it really quick before we get to Rick.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
sorry, I needed a moment.
This is one of the films that created for modern times, created the term, or not created, but adopted the term uncanny valley,
Uncanny Valley.
right? So this is uncanny valley at its finest. I want to know how you guys feel about that, because that's a thing, and we hear it more now with like the soap opera effect on TVs that are too clear.
But what do you mean by Uncanny Valley?
Uncanny
So-
valley is this principle of creepy
Creepy
robots.
Yeah, the idea
This.
being
But that's
That it's
Oh.
too real, that it's so real that it feels creepy, but we understand that it's not real.
and it's still
That's what Uncanny Valley is. And this concept came out in the 70s when animatronics were
That was my
becoming a
next
thing,
question.
right?
Okay.
Animatronics were becoming in their eyes, because this was advanced technology, that this is so real that it's creepy, but we're aware this is a fake thing. That went on to, as technology progressed. So when we got to 3D
Right.
for film and TV, we got to that point of like, this feels weird and awkward and creepy. Like I remember Sandra, for instance, like she likes Monster House a lot.
okay.
It's like one of her favorite Halloween film. There's a lot of that in there. The
Oh,
Adventures
yeah.
of Tintin, like all this this animation, this early 3D animation that isn't Pixar, is Uncanny Valley. And I think the Polar Express is known for that. It's known for it being this kind of creepy feel for a good chunk. I don't think the remastered one feels as creepy. I think they fixed a lot of it.
Oh, that
But-
probably answers
Yeah.
why I answered this question. Like this is, I think it was just enough, but not too much, just to keep it magical,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
keep it fantasy.
No, and then also like what avoids Uncanny Valley is that if you're trying to make it look like a real human face, but at the time they added like certain textures on, but they hadn't perfected facial expressions. Like if you notice, like I noticed it on this go around that when you look at like the boy's face, he doesn't come across as scared or wondrous. He always has this like neutral perplexion on him. And that's the thing that like the little subtleties it's hard to make. Like with the girl, you could have her smiling. So very quickly she gives off, I'm happy. But the little subtleties in human expression don't all translate. So
Exactly right. That's why the voice had to be a little bit more.
The best thing I
Yeah.
can compare it to is like how you feel when you're playing video games and NPCs stick like around longer
that's
than they
good,
should.
that's good, yeah.
Like you're kind of like it feels awkward and weird, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
kind of the animated factor. But anyways, Rick,
what's the correct answer?
Christmas movie. I think it's a 9. I think I
For
agree with
Christmas
you.
movie.
Yeah, I think the originality and anything that helps, because it's not for adults necessarily. It's for kids.
Right.
Anything that aids you in believing and keeping the magic, you got to be for.
Right,
In terms
right.
of a film, I'll go 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
8.5.
It
all
was
fair.
good.
Have you screened this for your kids?
Yeah.
Is this a staple in your household?
Did they like it?
Sort of, yeah. Jackie likes to put this one on when she wraps presents. It's like,
This is a good one,
nice,
yeah.
background
nice,
noise
nice.
type
One of those
stuff.
tradition
We're the
films.
same way.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I never knew.
What do you
Mm-hmm.
How
wrap?
did you find out?
Fucking coal?
No, yeah. Hey, Rick, when did you stop believing in?
When we started this podcast, I think
I
it's
just
one
started
of,
this movie.
I think it's one of those things where you just over time kind of just figured it out.
But
little
was
by
it with
little.
your friends or how did you kind
There
of?
wasn't a specific moment.
A specific moment or specific incident. I think it was just kind of like gradually kind of.
But you did have the Santa
Doing the
tradition
math.
growing up?
Yeah, absolutely, and pretty well into past 10 and stuff like that. I mean, surprise, I'm a big kid. So I kind of kept it for as long as I could, and I think even when I didn't believe quite, I think I still told myself I believed.
Sure.
Oh, that's good.
For a
That's-
couple of years.
It was too
before-
cool for your friends, but you secretly had that.
Absolutely. So I think it's one of those things that's eventually kind of
good.
like the film says.
The whole curly.
Yeah.
V
Yeah.
Eventually, you
kinda let
stop
it go.
hearing the
Exactly.
bell.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Man, I'm a jerk.
Can you cultivate it?
Yeah.
You were skeptical, but you still wanted it to be magic.
This explains a
Yeah,
lot,
yeah.
by the way.
What do you
This
mean?
explains a lot.
Golly.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, man.
What is
8.5 and a 9. I dig it. What's in your favorite film? You said is The Grinch for Christmas?
I'd say Christmas. Favorite would be.
Everyone's right. Right? Oh.
Yes, sir. Jim Carrey, the man.
I don't know.
My cinephile.
Do I have a favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah, the Grinch.
awesome?
I like The Grinch a lot.
I do
I
think
don't know if
Christmas
it's my
Story is the goat, but my favorite
Wonderful Life, maybe.
It's a Wonderful Life is something I
That's
really
a remote
love.
drop right there.
I like
A Christmas
The
Story.
Holdover.
It's just if it's on TV, I'm just like, I
The
gotta
Gift of a Book.
Oh,
gotta see the
remote
lamp.
drop. I like that.
gotta see the dogs. Gotta see him get the
my
BB
cousin
gun.
Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's up there.
Austin,
don't
man.
know. Oh,
Scrooge too.
Scrooge.
I love Scrooge.
Yeah, we know you do. Shun the non-believer. Shun.
Reference we get.
Yeah, nobody else in this room.
6 more people get.
You can still believe in me, son.
That was how it happened. It was awful.
Austin.
Yo.
Yo.
For as a film, I'd probably put it like at a 9, even.
Still an A. Still an A.
Yeah. Christmas movie, I'm like at a 9.7.
Oh,
I
nice.
feel personally like this film gets better the older you get.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like the message it delivers.
Yeah.
it is
yeah,
for
yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
But when an adult watches this and then makes it to the end to that bell
Yeah.
sequence,
100% agree.
That's very true.
it
That
reminds
brings
you
me
like,
back. That brings
fuck,
me
I
back.
did stop believing.
I also think that probably like when you're younger, you just think of like, oh, well, we all believe in Santa, and those parts like make sense. But then later on, like the ending really got you,
Yeah.
where it's like, oh man, they left the Christmas behind.
I like
Almost like you had to. 'cause you
yeah,
had
and
to.
that's
Yeah.
sad. I think that's what I like about like Christmas movie than I really liked about this one. You know,
I like the notion of it using. I'm. Forgive me if I'm misusing this word, but
superfluous.
it becoming a bit of a disability that you can't physically hear something. It taking away the ability to
Yeah.
hear. I think that's very interesting. I think that's the best thing this film has going for it is it's not a metaphor. Like it's a metaphor, but it's not a so far fetched thing that you can't see the light of Christmas or whatever. No, it's like you can't hear the bell. Something so simple,
Yeah.
but it grounds it in a way.
Immediately, yeah.
It grounds it
Once
in
you
a
see the
very
plan.
like sobering way. Like shit, imagine losing your ability to hear, but you can hear everything, every other noise in the world, every traffic and bullshit and this and that, and you can hear. He heard the crowds, he heard the choir, he heard everything in this space, but he couldn't hear the point. The bell.
That's beautifully put. Yeah.
So fascinating. So 9 and
9.5.
9 and 9.5.
9.7.
9.7.
9.7.
Yeah,
Not
if you're
bad.
gonna quote me, get it right next time.
Okay.
Meg, do you have a rating?
What? I don't get to tell my story.
Fuck no.
Oh
Yeah, I
true,
want to
that's
hear
true.
about Austin's story.
No, I'm good.
Did your dad also appear in short shorts?
No, the weird thing is my dad went to his house.
Did your dad appear in his train
I
daddy
got
suit?
a 3-parter.
You got a 3-parter?
Three-parter.
Joking, I
Split
was
into
gonna
two
say-
One for each year.
No, it did take a while for like it to sink in. But so like one Christmas, my parents left a letter on the tree. And so, like, we opened the letter, and it was, like, writing to us, like, no, you guys are too old. Santa can't deliver
What
here
do you
anymore.
mean? They left the letter.
Oh, what
for
the
you?
fuck?
So they left a letter at Santa on the tree.
P.S. You owe us for the
Oh,
last 12
what?
Christmases.
And then
What?
and then I was like,
You're
oh,
too
what the hell? That's messed up, Santa. You can't do that. And and Sophia, my oldest sister,
Your free trial membership has expired.
You're starting to get it expensive, brother.
so they leave the letter, and then me being a dumb kid, I was like, no, like Santa still exists. He just doesn't want to come anymore.
Yeah, maybe I could be younger.
But then Sophia, my oldest sister, kept telling me and Alicia, like, no, our parents wrote this. Santa's not real and this and that.
Just broke it at the same time for all three of you?
Yeah, all three
Wow,
at the
that's
same
a
time.
twist. I never heard.
So
And there's such an age disparagement. Sophia was
like a
bullshitting.
5-age
Sophia
gap.
was lying to you. She's 5 years older than you, and she's like, yeah, kid, don't worry. Our parents are lying to us.
yeah, no, like Sophia was like, yeah, that's our parents' handwriting. This and that. I was like, no,
Reassuring
Santa's
you.
real. And then like the next year, Alicia like slowly stopped believing. And then like a year passes or whatever, and I
How
got
old were you guys?
Yeah, that's
I was probably like 7 or 8, and then but like 2-3 years passed, and then like I was still believing in everything. I believed in everything. I believed in the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, like everything.
Oh, you
yeah.
poor bastard.
And then I still do, Rick. I still do.
broke for the
Nothing
Tooth
can
Fairy.
take away that,
I
Austin.
still do.
No
Tell
letter
your
can
story,
take
don't
away.
burn them like that. Ay, pobrecito.
And then one day, I don't know how it got to it, but like my parents just straight up told me, they're like, "Yeah, Santa Claus is not real," and I just broke down crying. Damn. And like throwing a tantrum and this and that, and then my sisters walk in, they're like, "Yeah, neither is the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny."
Kicking you away still.
Yeah. So I cried and didn't talk to my family for
That's like
a
having
day.
an intervention with all of your favorite things in the world.
I was like on the ground crying, and they come in. Neither is the Easter Bunny. Neither is the Tooth Fairy.
It's
They're
all
all
that
fake.
feels like is like you are getting the shit beaten out of you,
Yeah.
and it's the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy, and then they're kicking you. Yeah, you fucker.
I just like the idea that they're like, oh, is Austin finally sobering up? Let's just like go cold turkey, like, you know.
That's when he started smoking cigarettes. I'll have you guys know.
Yeah, next
He's like, I
year.
need to
I was
wake
10
up.
years
I
old.
need to wake up.
Have you guys been seeing those memes of like when you're stressed out and need a breather, but you don't smoke cigarettes? And
They
it's
come
like
out with like a box of
pizza
the
or
pastries
whatever.
or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what that was. Austin
Oh,
was like
man.
those chalky cigarette candies. Just
Yeah.
at recess, like they told me he's not real, man.
Well, we're
I'm
obviously
freezing my nips out here.
we're obviously gonna finish this off with
Yeah, we are.
Meg. Hey, with Meg right now.
Mine might be a
gonna
little
snore all
tragic.
over
No, no, but I was gonna
I just had like a therapeutic flashback, and I was like, oh, that's why I'm overspending.
We're
all the time.
all bonding. It's okay.
God.
But
God.
I was just gonna say, who started this bit? Like,
That one over there.
Carlos, no.
Okay.
You started that you asked, but then Carlos was like, okay,
Okay.
guys, I'm gonna come clean. It was like,
Well,
oh,
Well, this is what we asked
Meg,
for. We don't give it a
here's the
pressing
thing. Here's
story.
the thing.
So wait,
after
you said
after Meg
three-parter.
gives hers, we have to vote who's the most depressing, Carlos or the Laos.
or it could be mine too. I don't know.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I just give it a
As a
9.5.
movie, it's like the 8. Like
It's an
the
8?
Uncanny. I was like, oh god. As
It
a
got
child,
to you?
I was scared of it. My
Yeah.
sister's still scared of it. She's like, I hate that movie. It's not a
Yeah,
Christmas
but
movie.
look at her.
She's 22, I know, but she's like, I hate the rendering in this animation, and I hate the animation.
That's
It's
all I heard
so-
about it. Yeah.
Ooh, so.
I mean, she
ooh.
is younger, so she's seen better stuff. Like
Who
we saw.
said? Which one of you guys said that? Oh man, I think it was you, Austin. That this scene would freak me out when they're walking in with all the abandoned toys.
When I
and
was a
shit.
kid, it freaked me out.
Oh yeah, that part was rough.
Yeah, it's like.
Seeing Jimmy in shorts just freaks me
There
out.
will never be anything scarier than Jimmy shirtless and shorts.
Just drinking eggnog.
Yeah. No, I need to know this. Is there a picture of this?
I don't think so, and I'm really wondering if he still has those shorts because he doesn't throw away anything.
You should
so.
come dressed next episode in that outfit.
Oh man, that would do. I'd need a lot of therapy to go through that experience, like being a full. You know
That
what?
could be a way.
I hope that my parents still have
Put
them.
it on the shorts.
And then when I have kids, they pass it on to me.
Yeah.
Like
I will
Now I
stop
one
you.
day-
Now I
Hell no.
understand.
If you ever need
No.
anybody to break the news to your kids, I got the man.
Rick, do your kids still believe? Okay, good.
What if we're not getting too personal here? What's been the conversation with Jackie about that?
Yeah, that's the question. Like, how, are you gonna keep it as long as you can, or until they?
talked about it, and I don't think that either of us
Want
have
to.
any intention of doing it. You kind of let them fade out. We have mentioned in terms
You're
of,
also
like,
big kids yourself.
We
You
are.
love cinema. She loves theater.
That's
you both
true.
love
You're
Disney.
like a new
it is-
generation,
yeah, it's
yeah.
a different
big time.
situation.
But we have had a discussion on there does become a point where you do worry about that. Where how long are you going to allow them? Because they can technically keep it going forever, but at some point you don't want them to be the weird kid in
Yeah.
middle school, high school. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Just
Yeah, just look
always
at the
gonna
low.
be-
Yeah, you don't want to be the low for
So
sure.
you do them a disservice by allowing them to go forward, and then they're going to crash into the wall.
But where do you draw the line with that? Where do
That's
you draw the
a
line? Like
fantastic
you're right.
point.
With Christmas, it's one thing. Imagine being the Christmas kid year round.
I think
Isn't that just being
In
a
a
Disney
bunny
adult?
A Disney adult?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. The mouse is a little easier to believe in. At least he makes money. No, but it's interesting. Where do you draw the line, right? Like you still want your kid to believe in something, right? You still want him to believe in.
Because I remember I would have have conversations with my friends, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna have that conversation. Like,
I just remember.
And you would hope at the very least, because it comes in the form of, hey man, like, you know, where are you at? And it also comes in the form of, You still believe in this shit? And
Oh,
take a
that's
look at
interesting.
this guy, and then I mean,
Everybody point and laugh.
yeah, I mean, just one of those things, or God forbid,
Because I found out kind of young, so I was kind of that kid. Like, you
100%.
still believe in that?
Oh shit! You were trying to be the cool kid. That's how you were offsetting your.
Yeah. 'cause
Deception
at
was
6
like-
years old, I found out. So all my
Can
friends
you imagine you if you
for
were
3 more years they believed. So I
14,
was like,
15 years old, and a girl told you,
Oh,
"Are you
man.
serious?" And then you'd be like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
You took her to the Christmas dance, and she's like, "The fuck?"
And I was
telling
getting
that all
sex with
story,
you
bro.
tonight, not anymore.
totally fine."
At prom night.
All right.
Yeah, so worry
So
about that.
Meg, you said 8 for a film,
Uncanny 8.
and then for Christmas,
A 9.7.
9-7. Why did
Yeah.
you sound disappointed? when you said-
9.7.
It's because my brother loves this movie, so he loves
again,
to
do that
recreate.
9.7.
oh,
No, it was this one. It was 6-7, and the
8-9,
Grinch.
yeah.
The new
Yeah,
viral thing
8-9.
is like 8-9. I was like, oh
And then it
god.
pissed
You
me
guys
off.
haven't seen that thing. It was the funniest thing in the world. It's the only time I've laughed at a 6-7 joke now.
Yeah.
Because it's everywhere. They said some dude was like in his car, like turning the thermostat. And he's like 6-7, stupid fucking kids. And then he goes to 6-9. He's like, it's like our generation is like 69.
No,
but
it's because
That's
6-7
better.
is a
Stupid.
song, but our generation thing was like 1738.
69 isn't a
1738.
song. It's a sex position.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Come
That's
on.
yeah. We think it's funny.
Don't leave me hang.
The whole Mike movie.
So as a Christmas,
9.7.
9.7.
Wow.
Because it has a really pretty message. Huh?
Yeah.
When did I stop believing? Some kids at school would tell me, like they'll pick on me that like Christmas doesn't exist, and then I started to notice
Well,
like
Christmas very much exists.
Yeah.
It's
no,
just-
but like Santa Claus itself. Sorry.
Listen here, stupid.
Santa Claus.
No. Financially, it exists. Economically, it
oh
exists.
man, you two are perfect for each other.
But kids would tell me like Santa's not real. Santa's not real. But then I
How
would hear
old
my
were you?
parents listening. We don't have money for Christmas.
Oh, damn.
We barely have
Straight
enough.
up,
I was like,
straight up.
oh my gosh, yes, you're right. Oh, and I'm like,
I just want you guys to know that Ricky Googled, does Christmas exist? And Google said
Coca-Cola
yes.
company
Christmas
did
is a
it.
real and widely observed holiday.
Real quick. When you
Oh.
Google does Santa
Yeah,
exist,
put
like,
Santa now.
like they, I
AI
think,
is gonna pull
no,
something.
is
I
AI
think
gonna
they
say?
have child proofing.
It's
on
gonna
that,
ask you,
like-
how old are you?
No, the mythical figures and the real person.
According
But
to Google.
legend is based on
Dude.
It's
Saint
on a
Nicholas.
bishop.
That's horse crap. I think
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot of kids, like at least younger, have gotten their like Santa spoiled by the internet. Like
I
because
mean-
when
Yeah.
we were growing up,
Yeah.
like there wasn't a let me
Oh,
Google
I didn't
is
think
Santa
about-
real. Like I remember like when the internet
You'd
was
go to
still,
ask.com and even then.
No, I remember that growing up there
The
was
Satan exists.
Yes, and he's right behind you.
no, there was one year that I remember my there was a website that got made Santa Tracker. It was the first year that they
Oh,
were doing
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Around like I
Google
think
Maps like integrates it now.
yeah, where then
Where it's
it's
supposedly
like
at.
oh
That's
like,
very cool.
Yeah.
Why supposedly, motherfucker? What do you got? What you got?
Yeah, what do you know that I don't know?
I'm sorry. Have you been to the North Pole?
You know, I once
that's a
got-
real place.
I once
It
got a
is. There's
clue.
a town in Alaska called North Pole.
No, the pole of the Earth.
No, I know, but there's
Exists.
no, there's a city in Alaska called the North Pole, but they actually keep it like Christmas year round.
Oh,
Can I
that's
see
awesome.
That's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
cool.
Yeah, asshole. When I told you this earlier, you're like, "What else do your parents tell you?"
You know what's the funny thing? Like in How I Met Your Mother, they tease Robin about she's Canadian and shit.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
And well, but they tease her about Thanksgiving being a holiday because in Canada it's a different Thanksgiving, and so like they're like, let's play a game, truth or fiction. Reindeers, are they real or are they not?
Oh, yeah.
She's like, real, fake, real, like. So reindeers, real or fake?
They're real.
AI fact
Flying
check.
reindeer are
Hey,
a different thing.
Meg, real quick question.
Blind.
So
Flying reindeer are different.
with
Nah,
your
those are-
story,
I've
Yeah.
seen-
your parents never like came into like
I don't remember. I think they did after I figured it out because I was like, okay, there's no money.
You didn't question them?
Santa Claus was a guy that
Rick,
helped
look
us
up-
move, and
Rick,
I was
look up
like,
North Pole, Alaska.
Santa
something's-
Claus was the guy that helped you move. What do you mean?
Yes.
No, that was just Love's dad.
I used to
That was
live.
Jesus.
I used to live in a house, and then we moved. We got out of there because
Oh,
the
it
owner
was
was
the
really
year
bad.
you moved.
Yes, so he helped us move, and I recognized his eyes, and I was like,
Wait,
like-
I'm still
You
wait.
recognized his ass? What?
No, his voice.
Eyes.
Oh,
So
that voice.
focused.
I thought
So-
voice.
It was
Wait.
like I
How-
figured it out, but also one time that I saw my parents like buying the doll I wanted. And
How
I
did
was like,
he help you move?
That's another story for another day. This is not therapy. This is
But-
Christmas movie
Wait,
rating.
hold on, no. At all this, like when your friends first started telling you, and then your parents started talking about, how old were you?
I was like 8, 9.
Man, it seems to be a common thread around here.
Yeah, I was like,
Except for the
Ah. yeah, no, and I would tell my siblings like, hey, I find out he's not real, guys. It's my
Yeah.
parents. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why like I overspend. That explains why I overspend all the time. And I'm always giving gifts, and I'm like,
You're being the Santa you deserve.
yeah, I'm Santa Claus myself.
I
know,
don't want to
once-
know about the Santa you deserve, son. Because this is just,
Once
I never had that.
I'm trying to see. No, you know what? Once I almost found out when I opened the dryer and I saw a bunch of presents there.
Who the fuck hides gifts in the dryer?
My
My
parents
mom
did.
would hide them in the closet.
No, mine hit them under the bed.
Worst
like a
case
normal
scenario.
person.
I
Worst
think
case
they had-
scenario, they're dry.
No. I think they had just gotten them, and then we were still in the house, so they were like, "Oh, we can't go upstairs, so we're just gonna put them here, and then kind of like take them outside."
Also, what the fuck
Oh,
were you doing in the dryer?
real quick.
He was trying to get stuck.
Yeah.
So one
Ew.
year, I did ask for
course you did.
a Red Ryder carbine action rifle BB gun. Like,
Your eye out, kid.
yeah, I was that kid. I wanted the BB gun because I thought it was so cool. I watched the movie every year. And then
Fragile.
one time this was
Sounds Italian.
past Santa. This was past Santa. But I remember I accidentally stumbled upon my gift, and my
How?
parents, they couldn't find the Red Ryder BB gun.
Because you.
No. So what happened is that I remember I was looking for something, and then I looked underneath my parents' bed, and instead of there being a Red Ryder BB gun,
What were you
it
doing
was
under
one of
your
those BB guns you would buy from downtown that looks like an assault rifle.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, what is this? And my next thought was like, oh man, I better be good. My parents are packing. And then I walked away not knowing it was a BB gun. I just saw this assault rifle
Packing that in
underneath.
a
I was like,
Santa
I didn't
suit.
realize that we rolled like that. They just had a whole,
Oh wow.
yeah. And then I woke up Christmas Day and they're like, nah,
And then they shot you.
that's what you get.
How are
It's
you
one of
with
those
us right
guns
now?
without the orange tip, you know?
Yeah, it was scary.
Oh, I would pop that off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just to feel cool and
No,
put
to make it
yourself
look
in
real.
danger.
Because I would have the ones with the little powder.
Yeah.
And then just pop.
Yeah.
Oh
I love
man,
how
that's,
this just turned into like a trauma dump for all of us.
I mean,
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. God
It's a-
bless us, everyone.
It's because sometimes the childhood trauma starts in Christmas. If something has to happen on Christmas Day
the law,
or a
for sure.
holiday.
There's
to
also
be
there's
oh.
a whole other chapter on mine where it's also like Christian guilt, you know, and that's also like
Yeah.
Christian
Yeah.
traditions and stuff
Touching
like that.
yourself during Christmas.
First boner.
Michael, can we please
Look,
stop?
man,
with that,
you need to
please?
stop thinking about your dad in them shorts, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just
I
saying.
just need to.
I can't believe I called him.
Your dad's gonna be like, after the episode, he's gonna be like, we need to talk to you. I was like,
Yeah.
oh
I know.
God.
Listen here, the dude.
I wonder how much Anne liked it.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they were those kind of shorts. They're not the Walmart shorts. They were anyway.
I imagine them being like the short gym shorts from like the 70s.
That's what they were.
And your dad drinking
And they're,
eggnog directly
fuzzy.
from the carton. You know?
They're fuzzy and they had the sleigh bell.
Or you
anyway.
know what? He was probably like the guy from Dodgeball that keeps paying Justin Long to wash his truck.
You get in there nice
Get
and
in
deep,
there all
right?
nice and deep like Santa's not real, son.
I
Merry
think
Christmas,
that,
everyone.
No, wait. I think that the animation for this film is really interesting.
No,
Speaking-
no, we're way
Uncanny.
past that.
no, we're
Uncanny.
past that.
Yeah, we're son, I don't even think I believe in animated movies anymore because of you.
So how did Pixar get involved?
I think Pixar's just at the time the Pixar computer was the best computer for rendering animated film.
Okay.
I think genuinely that's it. I don't think it has it. This is the Warner Brothers' first 3D computer generated film. Like this is Warner Brothers wasn't in that game until
With
this film.
motion capture.
Well, computer like CGI and computer animated film.
Oh, okay.
This was the first time Warner Brothers ever did it.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
Pixar
thinking
had to
like
help
Toy
because
Story,
they
but yeah.
didn't have any skin in the game. Yeah.
Polar Express, everybody.
Merry
I
Christmas.
just said
to
9.5
you
was the year.
all.
That's all I said.
Wait, we didn't talk about the music.
Yeah,
Wait,
fuck
I
it.
also-
Trauma bonded. We
Fuck it.
trauma
Light a
bonded.
cigarette, man. I'm
Yeah,
done.
man,
I wanted
Christmas.
to talk
Stick a
about the
fork
sound
in it.
design.
No.
No,
Christmas,
wait,
you ruined
like-
it,
Actually,
bro.
the sound design's a cool.
Nah,
It's
Yeah,
a
like
cool
that-
ruined
conversation.
it.
I feel like that whole section
No,
where
you
they're
make
like,
so much sense. That Christmas is horrible. Dude.
No,
It's
no,
based, it's this train is modeled from a train from Massachusetts because that's where the author's from. That train, they
Is it the-
restored it and brought it back to life, and it only travels from like one small town to another small town. And what they did was they recorded all the sound design from that specific train and used it for the train.
that's really
Nice,
cool.
nice.
Now it's a little traveling Christmas thing. Like I
Yeah.
know they do it in Dallas every once in a
Yeah.
while too.
They do that, and the other thing I did want to talk about. I don't know if I'm gonna just bitch about it, but Alan Silvestri did the score for this, and he's a legend. Arguably, maybe not arguably, he's one of the best composers ever in the existence of cinema. But
Hans Zimmer.
no, Alan Silvestri. He did the score. He's Bob Zemeckis' guy.
Hans Zimmer for me,
He
brother.
did Back to the Future. Okay.
It's kind of
Oh
sounded a bit
yeah.
like Back to the Future.
You did, but he did Back to the Future, Ready Player One, Forrest Gump. I mean, he's Spielberg's guy too. When John Williams isn't available, he gets Alan Silvestri,
Nice.
and he's a legend. But I couldn't help but think he was paying homage to himself from like previous works of his, right? But this fucking score, man, sounded like Edward Scissorhands. Danny Elfman's Edward Scissorhands score. It sounds identical, and I didn't like that.
I can't think of that score
Same.
specifically.
I'm trying to.
We'll probably get shadow banned or something if we play, but we'll
Search it real quick while you're watching this.
Well, after the
While you're
podcast,
watching this,
I'll show
just
you guys.
Google it.
Yeah, just Google it. I think they sound identical. Okay.
Well, the sound design that I was really marveling at, and I mean, it's something that's lingered with me more than specific moments of the film.
Was
is,
Tom Hanks pitching hot, hot, hot?
Oh God!
No way.
That cut the scene out.
Cut the scene out.
Cut the scene out of that film. It makes it a much stronger picture.
That scene
the
is so
fuck? The only thing was missing was dancing furniture in this shit. son.
Here we only got one rule, Carlos.
Yeah, dude, you hated the journey, so
It doesn't
Also, I
get
don't know if you
cold.
noticed, they were so uncanny. The
Fuck
eyes were
off.
uneven. I saw that.
I complimented.
The law.
That's because they base the face of all the waiters after one actor. Forget the name of the actor, but all the waiters.
Why?
Their face are modeled of the same guy. It's like what Burton did with the Oompa Loompas. You know what I mean? It's one fucking guy for all of the Oompa Loompas.
What is it? Cost effective or just?
Well,
just- yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm sorry. Sound effect that all. you've
No,
been
I was gonna
pondering
say the section where they're traveling through like the elf village in the North Pole, and there's the music that's looping around, and I know that you could hear like the echoes and everything, but every time the record would skip, and it was intentional towards like ring-a-ling because that was like the thing eating at him that he could never hear. But every time the record skip or you're just walking through and it's not score, it's just the diegetics in their environment, but they're constantly like looping. And there's this, there's a very weird feeling that portion of the film has compared to the rest of it. This being stuck in limbo. Like I never feel as much in limbo than I do in that moment when they're trying to get back to like the Christmas land because they walk through all these places. They keep hearing all these Christmas
Oh.
sounds.
That's interesting. It's the commercializing or the factory. What is it called? The
Google lyric.
what is the term?
just like-
the term of like industrial. It's the industrialization of Christmas.
Maybe.
Right. It's a factory. It's a conveyor belt. It's a
But it's also like
Processing.
just like it's ringing in his own head the idea that he doesn't believe he's here in the North Pole, but he's still struggling.
He's still in
and
limbo.
then also that kid that they play on the screen, it's like I didn't do it, and it's just looping over and over, and the whole thing feels maddening. Like whenever I watch that scene specifically, I always just feel like I'm going insane because every sound's repeating itself. Everything is just looping in your head.
check it out.
Interesting.
Somebody shares my sentiment. I've listened to the Sweep from the Polar Express by Alan Silvestri and felt that the main theme sounds much like Edward Scissorhands. My beliefs were confirmed when my mother, a big fan of Edward Scissorhands, said that she's not impressed with Polar Express because it sounds like Edward Scissorhands.
That's your burner account, brother.
No, because there's another one right under it. By the way, now
on,
that I
bro.
think about it, the score,
Look
the
at the name.
score, the score of Elf also sounds the fucking same.
I feel
Trust me, man. You guys
most
need to listen to
Christmas
this shit.
films, like they
No,
have
no. There's specific motifs.
But the trumpets, like
No. That's not what I'm talking about. The motifs. They're like bells. They're like smooth bells. Trust me, you guys need to listen to these 3 suites. I promise you, it's the same fucking song. In different keys, probably, but it's the same fucking song. I promise you.
Damn it, Delal, you ruined Christmas for him, dude.
Way to go! Sound design's cool.
Especially with the new theater system.
I like
Yeah.
the fact that they still had issues rendering all the elves and everybody. So like we didn't see too much of it, but there are scenes where instead of the elves like walking next to the train, they're stuck in a single animation and they're just floating across.
I didn't catch that.
Because I heard something like they
Damn, dude, fuck that elf.
What do you mean? This one they couldn't render him.
You just hate Christmas, man.
No, there was just like I heard that like production, like they needed to release the film and they had gone through a bunch of pass-throughs, but there were so many elves in that scene that there's a bunch of cracks there that just elves weren't properly rendered out and they just left in the film. So.
Interesting.
Bob Zemeckis, basically, they've been asking him for a while, like, dude, you could have done this shit live action. It would have probably played better. And he said no, because at the time we did the math. And if I were going to do this live action, it would have cost $1 billion.
No way.
And as an animated film, it cost $160 million to make. So he's like, that's the only choice we had. This film cannot be made in live action. I think now it can.
Nah,
Do
it
we
would
want
ruin-
it?
Yeah, it would ruin the whole fantasy magical thing of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I thought it was kind of cool. All those, I know Meg hated it, but the roller coaster sequences, like,
was fun,
that
super
was
fun.
really interesting.
true.
Meg just feels like they're very nauseating.
I also feel like maybe they're just trying to show off what this technology
Yeah,
can do.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like the whole ticket, even though it's the magical, like ticket finds its way back, but you were even like,
I
oh,
was
fuck
pissed,
you.
dude. Fuck off.
Yeah, that was
I
a
was
little
like,
much.
what
That was
the
a little
fuck, man?
much.
What is this? Forrest Gump with the leaf? Like, that's exact. And there was a nod to that, by the way. Like, that was
I
confirmed.
think it more is like it's the magical, like
The magic-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Christmas finds a way.
Yeah.
Shut up, Dalal. You don't believe in Christmas.
You don't get to say it. No, yeah, but I get it.
Damn,
It's
bro.
fine. I think,
He's having flashbacks because
yeah, it's
you
fine.
don't get to say.
Oh, you're gonna cry? Cry, little baby. Come on.
Wah.
You want to put the shorts on?
I just said Christmas finds a way.
Polar Express, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know your thoughts on Polar Express. Is it a staple in your household during Christmas?
It was from a Christmas story.
When did you learn Santa Claus wasn't real? Earmuffs. When did you learn Santa Claus wasn't real? Let us
Yes.
know.
Comment, like, and subscribe. Main
Next
thing,
week.
subscribe.
Next
Dalal's
week,
pick.
we talk about a more grounded, depressing film.
Which one? Which one?
We're talking about
My new favorite.
yeah, The Holdovers, starring Paji Amati.
Me, whenever I see Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about The Holdovers. This is one of those recent films,
Happy
Oscar contenders, a couple
Oscar
years back.
contender for sure.
I don't know if I'd call it happy-go-lucky. Alexander Payne did this, and Alexander Payne's one of those controversial directors. I didn't appreciate Alexander Payne till much later. I was pissed off when Downsizing came out. I didn't think it was very good. And then I watched it again, and I was like, wait, I missed
Wait, he
something.
did
This is actually
Sideways.
pretty
Yeah,
decent.
I remember you telling
But
that.
then I saw Sideways, and I was like, fuck, no, he's good. He's a damn good director. So we're going to talk about Alexander Payne's The Holdovers, his
What a
new
pivot.
Christmas film.
Yep,
So
yep.
we'll chat. After that, we'll close out.
Die Hard.
Oh, no, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll close out Christmas picks with Die Hard.
Did we already do our thing? Wait, when does this drop?
Oh yeah, we have to.
What thing?
No,
This drops
We still have.
On Monday.
Monday.
Monday. Oh,
We still have-
So if you listen to this, come to World Boba on Wednesday.
Yeah, World Boba's doing a Christmas thing. If you guys didn't catch our Halloween episode, it's lots of fun.
Show up.
Just talking about our top picks for the holidays. In this
Yeah.
scenario, we're going to talk about Christmas and our top 5
We're
picks.
going to be in PJs.
And if you go to the World of Boba Instagram,
We know what PJ he's
go
gonna
follow
be.
them on Instagram and let them know in the comments. There is a post specifically asking you what your top 5 Christmas picks are.
Yeah.
Comment on there so that we can kind of take a poll, and that's kind of the
Yeah.
whole
It's
point of the
easy.
deal. So
Everybody
we're gonna
has
go
top
live.
5.
Is it live? Is it
we
it's
live?
pre-recorded.
It's pre-recorded, but
Pre-recorded.
it is a live free event.
Yeah, that you can go
They're going to set
physically.
up the chairs and everything.
Should be fun.
Do you know they're going to be doing any giveaways or anything like that?
So they're gonna do raffles. So
Raffles?
it's like free boba or free like arroz con leche, cookies or anything.
Free
Fuck
hug.
yeah.
But yeah, it's like trivia. I was
Yeah.
like, how how much did they waste on Elf and how much did they make? Or like, oh, what was the first Christmas movie? Or stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah.
Very cool. This Wednesday,
This
World of
Wednesday.
Boba on Mesa, right across the street from UTEP. Not hard to find.
Meg just said it. She'll give you free boba.
Yep, free boba.
I don't know about that. I don't
For
know about,
everybody who
don't promote
walks
that.
in.
Don't promote
We're
that.
promoting free boba.
Shit,
at-
then you're fucking buying it, okay? Because so they ain't giving it away.
Tell Jimmy to put those shorts on
in
and
all
get some money.
seriousness, come
Pajama.
support.
Put the shorts as an I'll buy it for
In
you.
Wear
all
your pajamas.
seriousness, come support local. Come support what they got going on at World
Absolutely.
Boba. Special spot. You won't
Nice.
find another place in the city that has both boba and coffee.
That's true.
Which is pretty cool. And if you needed more convincing, it's Benicio del Toro's preferred coffee place in El Paso.
Vietnamese coffee.
Vietnamese coffee. So come check it out. We'll be there. We'll have some fun. We'll talk Christmas films. We'll keep this conversation going. Next week, stay tuned for the holdovers. Let us know what you think. We'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in to the WatchTower Film Podcast. Good night.
Happy holidays. Love you guys.